Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all the people. Oh, I've got to wait for the delay. Got to make sure I'm on the cameras. I can see the chat. Oh, there we are. Yay. So I realized, and I didn't realize, but now I see that Skinny Queen is also live. Now I hate crossing over with fellow creators, and I'm so sorry. If you wish to go and watch Sarah, please do. You can watch me on the replay. I don't mind. I wanted to come on at this time today is because I had to postpone last night's live because my back was killing me. I was too tired. I did a hell of a ton of merchandising. I just was not up for it. Like I just wasn't up for it. And I didn't want to put you through me being very low and very dull and very tired. So I thought I'd come in fresh-faced, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. I'm very awake in the morning. I'm a morning person, which is weird because I'm a night person as well. Normally they counterbalance each other, but not today. So look, if you want to go watch Skinny, I don't mind. I know there's a big crossover with us. And I think we're both going to finish just in time for those people who watch the other creator that a lot of us watch, who's coming on, I believe, at 9:00. So if you time yourself right, you could go back to back to back content today. You're asking, what are we doing today, Cookie? Well, according to Chantal's rules, we've got to talk about multiple topics. It has to be organized. What else? Let me guess. I wrote it down. It's on my list. What do we got to have? We've got to talk about multiple people, all things, organized stream. I am laying out my agenda to let you know what we are doing. I haven't put it in written form. I don't know. I guess I'm just a terrible YouTuber. Must be creative. We've got some creative stuff at the end. I feel like I've stepped outside the box a little bit. That's it. That's it. So I think I have followed the 4 rules laid out by Foodie Beauty. So we are talking about Foodie Beauty, glitter and lasers. Yes, we've got another haul. I'm enjoying them, so we're doing them. We have Amberlynn Reid. She dropped her new video today. And we've got a surprise at the end. It's an animal surprise. Chickens. So Goose Chuck, you'll be enjoying that. And if we want to, at the very, very end, yes, we have a new episode of Kath and Kim uploaded. That's totally up to you. Depends on how we're going for time. I might be coming on later this afternoon. I know, twice in one day. You're thinking, what's going on? I'm feeling it today. I'm trying to do my time slots to meet the Aussies and the Europeans and the Americans. I'm doing what I can. I'm spreading myself out. So that's what we're doing today. So I'm just going to say hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Okay, so let's see who's here. I know Glamosaurus Rex is here. Carlotta Lotta, Panda Pondu was here last night. Who have we got? Panda's back. Yes, it was. I had to push it because I didn't want to subject you to me being flat because I'm so boring. We've got Camps, Okie Doll. Hello, Okie Doll. How is Oklahoma treating ya? Jody, Sunshine Crunchy Chickens. Yes, chickens. I was so hoping you'd be here because I'm like, oh, chicken stuff. Oh, that's okay. So, let's just chitty chat for a bit. Stuff happening. Foodie's been mad as hell talking about Yubba and Yubba's stuff. Like, this tells me that in her downtime, she is totally diving into all the drama. She's still watching all the creators. She wouldn't have so much to say if she didn't know. The community posts. What is this whole rant about that if you've got kids, you've got to be like, is that why she's such a raging cow most of the time, is because she doesn't have kids? She feels like that behavior is allowed because she doesn't have kids. Like, I've got kids and I can still be a nasty bitch too. That's just part of my personality. You don't all of a sudden turn into a perfect angel with all the right, etiquette and vocab and behavior markers just get you turn into a parent. And if YouTube is the thing that turns people into bad parents and raise awful children. What's your mum's excuse? Because YouTube wasn't around when Foodie Beauty's mum was raising her. And look how she turned out. She's a total shit. YouTube is not the factor that turns people into shits. I've got great kids, amazing kids, despite my best efforts at being a bitch. I waited till they were grown before I went on the YouTubes. Not affected them at all. I'm still a mum, but I can also still be on the YouTube. So that point is moot. And even if I was on YouTube when my kids were little, they would not be coming across my content. It's how I act when I'm around them, not what I'm doing on the YouTube. Okay? Like in the same way, a sex worker can still be a great mum. You know what I mean? Dominatrix still can be a great mum despite the work that they're doing. She's not taking her kids to work with her. That's how I look at it. You know? Kids might not want to see their dads arresting people. People may not want to see their dads operating on people if they're doctors. That would freak them out, gross them out, worry them, scare them. If you're a lawyer, you would not want your dad defending a pedophile, but that's their job. There are plenty of jobs where kids should not be around their parents. YouTube is probably one of them. So that point is fucking dumb, and she needs to stop making it. Okay. What else? What else can we drag her on today? The couches. Why do you have so many fucking couches? Do you get bored? Do you have to shift perspectives? Do you get sick of looking at the same wall every day? Is that why you've got so many? It's so you can feel like you're on holidays when you move to another couch. Is that why? Or is it because we don't want to wear one couch down because you're sitting on it all the time and you are pushing maximum weight load for that couch? Do we shift couches so we don't wear them all? So we're wearing them down evenly. And one is your designated bed, clearly. So we don't want to use that one for sitting as well because that one's just going to get trashed. Absolutely trashed. Is that why? Because she's been on quite the tear despite being completely unprovoked. Like unprovoked. Nobody's really gone too hard. Nobody's really said much. And yet she's so mad. Why? Hangry. She's hangry. Is she trying to do the diets again? Is she finding it hard to get to the fridge because the sciatica is acting up? If you have sciatica, ma'am, walking is the best thing you can do for it. Laying down is actually going to aggravate it because you're stretching it out. So I've been told. And I know for a moment because my tailbone and my hip is killing me. And standing up really absolutely helps. And stretching and rubbing the cream on itself helps as well. But that's it. Finished dragging. Going to see who else is here. Lindsay, Satan, raised by wolves. No, she would have eaten the wolves. She would have been like, hungry, need a snack, give me pups. Ears are my favorite. Okay, I'm being a bitch. Jade. Oh my God, Jade. I almost put a K-pop on as my intro, but I thought no, because that annoys everybody I know. I was so wanting to show you one of my favorites, but no, I held back. Katie K. Are you Salt and Pepper? Like the hair color? Or do you mean like the band? No, I'm not Salt and Pepper. I'm dark roots with a sprinkling of gray that I put colors on, if that's what you mean. Explain more, Panda. Jody. Who else? Bunny Melon, hello. Oh, it's a different apartment pre-furnished. But why would, if you're decorating, would you put a white couch in a family home? That just seems insane to me. Insane to me. Just absolutely not. But it does make sense because a wifey would want to probably put her own decorations up. And what happened to the decorations that they had in the old crappy apartment? The little tiny little shit box. Not the first one, the second crap box with all the dangly wires. Where's all the furnishings for that? Is that in the bedroom? Is that in the bedroom? Because we've seen the curtains are the same, but all the other wall paintings and stuff, where have they gone? I said push it, that's why. Oh, I said push it. Dun, dun, dun. I want to tell you a little Salt and Pepper secret. Salt and Pepper is one of my karaoke songs. Shoot, that's my karaoke song. And I never liked the song Push It growing up. I didn't start liking it until probably maybe 10 years ago. I didn't get it. I didn't vibe with it. Now I get the jam. It just took me a bit of maturity to understand the flavor of that song. When I was growing up, I did never liked it. Hi, Moonlit Goth, Moochie Jim. And yes, Moonlit, I wanted to play ATEEZ's Crazy Form. Have you listened to it? Go and listen to it. Total banger. I've been listening to it for months and I just can't get it out of my head. And the choreo is so good. Go watch it. ATEEZ Crazy Form. Okay, UK Pop Away. Only if you play Tom's latest one. Oh, and you know what, Jade? You know what? Every time I think to play one, I'm like, God, I haven't listened to Jade's song yet. So I'm not going to do the K-pop until I've listened to the song or played one on my intro. Even if it gets copyrighted, don't care. Okay, Jade, that's the deal. Deal. Okay. BVDB, hello in the Netherlands. Hello. Sour Cat, hi, you're here. I walked into rubbing the cream on it. Who's got a dirty clam? No, my back, not my clam. I don't have a clam. Mine doesn't smell fishy. Mine's more like a busy bee. That's all I'm going to say. But hi, spicy kimchi. I bought some more kimchi yesterday. I did a restock at the Asian groceries. I went and bought some more cold noodles, the radish kimchi with the radish broth. And then I also bought some spicy ones because I like the spicy ones. And I bought some of I think it's called chonga. It's like the number one kimchi brand in Korea. I've never tried it before. And I bought the napa, the cabbage kimchi. It is so nice. It's got a little bit of a sweetness that I really like. And it doesn't have that sometimes the kimchi can have a bit of a dirty flavor from the chili powder. That's just I don't know how else to describe it. But this one's really nice. It's fishy, but it's sweet and it's like spicy, but it's got that nice crunch from the cabbage. It's so good. It's stinking the fridge out, but I don't care. And what else did I get? Oh, and I got the radish cubes this time. I've been having the sliced pickled radish, but I bought the cube pickled radish and I've been putting that in there too. Total game changer. I love it. The crunch is really good. Okay. Oh, yes. I hope everyone's doing great. It is a very rainy day today here. It is pouring down. My windows are foggy because it's cold inside, hot outside. Oh, the swan. I love that. The black swan. Shut up, Jade. Have you been watching? Have you been listening? Do you like Black Swan? It's very good, is it not? Did you watch the music video? It is. Oh my God. And the black suits for everything. And did you notice? I don't know if you noticed, but they're barefoot. They dance without the shoes on. It's like contemporary dance. It's amazing. Ponytail radish kimchi. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to write that one down. Ponytail. Is that the spring onion kimchi? Is that what that is? I'm gonna look that up. I've never had the spring onion kimchi. I'm gonna have to try to make it because it looks good. It looks like, you know how tasty buttered asparagus looks. That's what it looks like to me. Kimchi. Oh. There we go. Yum, right? That's what I had for dinner last night. I had the spicy noodles with the bibimbap sauce. I've made my own like recipe with the chicken schnitzel. I have the hot crunchy schnitzel, and then I have it with the cold noodles with the bibimbap sauce on top with cold crunchy cucumber with sesame seeds. It's a total banger. It's really good. I know, it's so good. Oh, you're in the rabbit hole now, Jade. Oh my God, it's worked. I've converted someone. Okay. It's so good. I haven't watched it in ages. But you know what's come up on my timeline, Moonlight? Moonlight, I should say. All the Japanese versions of Boy in Love, Dangers come up. What was the other one that came up? No More Dreams, the Japanese ones, like the old school ones. I've never watched them before. And now they're all coming up and I'm like, these are so good. And I sing them in the Korean lyrics because the Japanese ones are different, but it's so good. I've got some nice spring onions growing when I cut grass. I smell them. Oh, yeah, because they just pop up like the shallots. Oh, it's my dog's crapping out. No, we don't. Let's not eat those. All right. So how about we get started? Now we're going to start with Amby. I don't know what she's talking about. What is she talking about? Somebody took a photo of her in public or something. I don't know whether she's mad about it or not. Probably isn't. She probably wants to know that she's famous. Oh, does everybody have a drink? Because I have a drink today. I like to share my drink. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. Oh, and we're going to talk about the giveaway later today. Yes, we are. The stuff has arrived. I've got to go get the other 2 things today, but most of it's here. We have, oh, no, that's the empty one. Okay. I'll do the giveaway at the very end. Okay. This is full of, it's meant to be like a hot, frothy, creamy cappuccino, like a hot one, but I just made it up hot and then put some cold water, cold milk, and ice in it. So I've made it like an iced, frothy cappuccino. It's like it's a double, but it's full and it's icy. Can you hear the icy? Yeah. She obnoxiously swirls. Okay. Gonna pop him down here. Gonna move the giveaway stuff out the way. Okay. Alrighty. I know. We might be, look, I'm just gonna watch it. We might watch it in this afternoon stream because I don't want this to go too long, but we can just do a fun whatever stream later this afternoon with maybe not Chantal content. Depends if she drops something today. But we're going to watch Ambi now. Okay. Ready? I drank yesterday. No drinking today. It is literally just a straight up cappuccino because it's got to start the day right.
I'm mid makeup, but I'm telling you right now, every time I do my eyeliner and I get to...
What's going on? Oh, we're buffering. Great. We're starting off with buffering. It's because of the rain, I swear. Hiya. You weren't doing that before.
This point where it's only the outline, I always want to leave it.
Oh.
And then...
Look, Ambi, if you just cut your hair, you wouldn't have this weight swagging it to the side. And swear to God, girl, I am going to ship you. No, I'm sure other people have shipped it to her. One of these flyaway mascara things, just
finish it up, like do my mascara, put on my lipstick.
It'd be really cool if she did this and then maybe put like a hot pink or an aubergine or something in there, like to make it like a little bit of a color pop. I think that'd be really cool. But why do you bother doing this precision eye stuff? I mean, I suppose it's her look, but you don't do shit with your eyebrows. You're drawing all the focus to your eyes with this precision eyeliner. You would think that you'd clean up the brow, you'd shape them a little bit, you'd put nice eyeshadow on it. Everyone's looking here because of the eyeliner, but you just do that and nothing else. It's maddening to me.
Finish up everything else and see like how it looks as a whole, because I don't know, it's like kind of cute.
No, it's not.
So a random show that I have been really enjoying lately, The Floor on Hulu. I really like game shows. If you guys don't know that about me, I do. I feel like some of the newer ones though are like so cheap.
We know what's, yep. If you know me, you know what's bothering me. It's the dangly, greasy, dirty, yucky looking fringe thing. If you want a fringe and you want dangly bits, just cut yourself some curtain bangs. It'll make you look younger. It'll make you look fresh. All you're going to need is a hot hairdryer and some Velcro rollers, and that shit would look so good. Don't do this squid, cephalopod, dangly, octopusy, greasy, filthy looking dangly bits. It looks homeless.
Easy, and I just can knock it into it. But something about this one is actually, I don't know, kind of nice to watch. So if you guys like game shows, and
that is how you say
like
it.
Trivia.
If you're talking about true and pro, it's great. Yes, great. It's fantastic.
Style, definitely watch it. Okay, you guys, I'm about to organize my wax melts. I'm sure you're seeing this and you're thinking, wow, that's a lot, but...
No, I'm thinking you're fucking obsessed, and finish a packet before you buy more. Could you imagine how those drawers are going to smell? So the people that are moving into this apartment after you are going to smell nothing. Oh, no, but unless this is her furniture, unless it's part of the built-ins, that is going to stink. I can imagine that just smells like an old Combi van right now.
This is nothing compared to what I had before I moved here.
Hi, Lady Lithium. Hello.
But a lot of these have just like a few in there. So it's like I need to organize and see which ones like have just a few, and then like organize them like that so I can use up.
I find that I'm sassy when I'm wearing a hot pink lipstick. It brings out my inner bitch.
Those over like the full ones. Okay, so these are all the ones that are partially open, so I know to use this.
But Amby, I don't know how you managed to sleep at night knowing that your wax melt drawer, I've never thought I'd say that in a sentence, your wax melt drawer was not perfectly aligned and sorted and organized. Maybe will cure your eating disorder and your inability to form emotional attachments to people and completely reverse your narcissistic personality. Now that your wax melt drawer is fully organized, everything is fixed.
Drawer first, and then these are the ones that aren't opened at all.
Oh, me too. That like legit. The one thing that I wish that I had from Amber was her ability to do a precise eyeliner. I can do one side, I just can't do this side because this is my bad eye. So to like see what I'm doing for some like because I've got to close it. No, which side can't I do? One of my sides I can't do because my eyeball, like I've got to shut the eye and it's my good eye. And so I can't literally like the where I'm drawing goes fuzzy because of my eye. So I can't see where I'm actually putting it. It's so aggravating.
Okay, you guys, so it is January 25th. I have not done a
January
weigh-in
25th.
since I last did one for you guys. And I remember I was
Oh yeah.
5'13.8.
Yeah, let's burn a candle that smells like popcorn. It's not going to make you want popcorn at all. Maybe oh, no, that wouldn't be it, would it? Would it? Would that work? Could it be like a desensitization thing? Like if you burn a candle that smells like pizza, you just get sick of the smell of pizza? Because you know how when you burn a candle that's like vanilla or lavender or I don't know, fucking sandalwood for too long, you just get over the smell and you can't smell it for a long time. Maybe that would work with food. Nachos, pizza, burgers, fries, just burn them back to back to back. But knowing these girls, they'd probably end up sitting there like with a mouthful of wax.
After being depressed and not being back on track, I remember it was 513.8 because I went through a depression and I realized that I eat really bad when I'm depressed. I just like
Oh, thanks,
stop
Sour
caring.
Cat.
So ever since that has happened, I haven't been able.
I know. I should use. And there's another trick that I've seen somewhere. It's either using a Q-tip to use the line, so you just line it up on your eye like that, or actually using the handle of your eyelash curler to get the line. I should probably do that. I don't want a full edged out wing like Amber because I'm older. I've got like the tautness of my eyelids is just not there. It's way more wrinkly. Hence why I don't wear heavy eyeliner. But sometimes I just want the teeniest, tiniest little eyeliner just to lift my eyes. It's sheerly for illusion to make my eyes look a bit more lifted. It's all smoke and mirrors. But I just need to get the right angle and I just need the little bit of an angle. I'm going to try that. I'm going to have to figure something out and remember to do it. It's the remembering to do it. But I did do something different with my blush today. I put it higher on my cheekbones and I used liquid that I got from Temu. It's actually really good. And then I put a glow blush over the top just to see what the effect was because normally I do one or the other. But I find that I like the diffused look of the liquid from the powder. I kind of like the blush today. No contour, just blush. Just a bit of color.
To find my footing. So I need to find my footing and get back on track. So
Moderately sleepy.
the first step
if you want to go to
is stepping on the scale.
Go to sleep, Panda.
It's ready.
All right, stepping on.
I do use powder. I use eyeliner for the like in between my lashes just to thicken them out a little bit because that's my best cure-all and going under my waterline on the top lid. But yeah, I don't use like the thick. I usually just do like a little kick out with a like a little tiny like gel brush, but not using the gel. And I usually use a really dark brown or a black eyeshadow just for the line because I just find the eyeliner is just too messy and it's too hard of a cleanup.
510.4
Micro pore. What's that?
510.4.
Yeah,
I
same.
was
You've got to
expecting
change your
it to
makeup
be a
style
little
once you get a bit
worse than
older.
that, but I've
Something
actually
Foodie
lost
has not
3.8
done.
pounds. So it just goes to show that, like, since I've been out of that, like,
Yeah, I'm doing it at a better
depression,
time.
I have not been eating as bad as I was. So that makes me happy. Y'all, I genuinely do not know what this vlog is. There's no rhyme or reason. I don't.
Baby girl, none of your vlogs have a rhyme or a reason. It's literally you getting up, rolling out of bed, pulling out 2 greasy strings in your hair, putting it in the pookie doo, and going to bingo. Today we cleaned out a wax melt drawer. I mean, fuck, it's just you living your life. You have no themes. You team with no theme.
I don't know what I filmed, what I haven't. Right now, I'm currently just trying to find something to wear.
Currently, right now, you are standing in your bra in your weirdly half-empty cupboard for the feeders because you want them to be thinking, oh my goodness, this death fat is standing in her underwear.
The weather has been like rainy in the
Bloody
40s,
honey.
50s. I'm just so glad it's no longer snowing and icy. That was like miserable. So let me choose something.
Lady Lithium, problem. The problem that I have is that if I buy a hard liner to get the edge, they crumble and break. And then if I buy the kohl pencil, the weather here at the moment just makes it so gooey and like soft. It's really hard to work with. I have struggles. I need a recommendation for a really good pencil, like a fine pencil, but I don't want it to be a kohl pencil because I've tried many different ones and they just snap and break. If anybody's got a good eyeliner, let me know. I like kohl for the waterline and in between my lashes, but I need a precision non-liquid pencil for the other thing.
To wear. I will be right back. Okay, I found something to wear. Do you guys remember where I wore a dress that was similar to this? Where it had this chest piece, and I thought it was supposed to go in the front, but it was actually backwards. Well, don't worry. This is actually the right way. This was like years ago, like 2019.
Yeah, we've all forgotten
This is
it.
my Torrid try-on haul.
Oh.
So I did a haul about a week ago or so or more of some items that I'm.
Oh, do you know why I think she's doing this? I think it's because she wants us to be like, look how different she looks. She's looking amazing. She's totally changed, everybody. Look at the throwback. She's doing it for comparatives.
Also going to be trying on, so let's do this. So here is the dress that I had on. Hello. Anyways, outfit of the day. I honestly love my hair like this. This is like the way that I've been wearing my hair constant. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like it looks better in person.
Nope. It must.
You know what makes me sad? It's like little stains from the washer and dryer.
Is it from the washer and dryer? I don't know about you, but that would seem it's probably oil stains from the food that you're eating. Maybe it's where you've dropped some gooey nacho cheese or some ranch or some sour cream with the ranch in it. The oil from the food or the protein from the food has lodged itself in your fabrics. And no matter how much you wash it, it's not coming off because you didn't get to the stain before you pre-soaked it.
Oh, it's fine. So the only book I've read so far in 2024 is November 9th by Colleen Hoover. I give this a 3 out of 5 stars. I do like Colleen Hoover, but my favorite is Layla, also Verity, and It Ends With Us. Those are my 3 favorites so far. This one was okay. There was definitely a shocking twist at the end, though. I will say that. Y'all, I am literally obsessed with these slippers, and I think I'm gonna get the black pair as well, and I'm gonna surprise my mom and get her a pair, and we're gonna be matching.
Oh, you can be like twinsies.
Okay, I know I'm not the only one who orders something and forgets what it is. I've ordered a few things lately. So
I do that.
Amazon. What is in here?
It's so important.
Stabbed myself with a knife.
I didn't speed her up. I'm so sorry, guys. I always forget to speed them up. I guess it's because you're just used to hearing normal people speak in a normal like cadence, but she doesn't. Let's guess what's in the box. We know it's not big enough to be a pony. definitely not a kitten. I'm going to guess it's probably a box to put other things in, or something really kitschy and plastic, or a duplicate of something else she already has, but just in a different color. All guesses are welcome.
How to get stitches? I remember. I just was crying. I stabbed myself.
Oh,
And I've
no.
never, like, I get little cuts or whatever.
Why is she doing all these throwback clips? Oh, it's filler. It's filler content. 14 minutes. Oh, okay. It's filler. And it's comparative.
But I was opening an avocado. You guys know that stupid
KVD
circle
tattoo liner. Okay.
that's in an avocado.
It's the seed.
Like, I have never in my life done something like
We
this.
have to go to Walmart and get her some
But I need to eat
gauze and
first.
hand rub it.
Like-
She wants to eat first.
Oh, that's Kat Von D, isn't it?
Oh, I'm so excited. Wait a dang minute. Okay, so I actually just cleaned in the washer and dryer, obviously. I just cleaned my bathroom mat because it's a white one. And white tends to get dirty really easily, but
Bye,
doesn't
you.
smell or anything.
See
So I
ya.
actually got a
Thanks for
new
coming.
bathroom
Hi,
mat. So I'll show you
Callie.
the one I have now versus the new one. But I also
Kitten.
got some
Okay.
sheets, but I'm really confused why they're packaged like this. I've never seen anything like it. So this might be weird, but I got sheets for the couch because I do have two friends, very dear friends to me. They're actually coming to visit me, and I don't have an extra room. I don't have an extra bed, so they're gonna have to sleep on the couch. So I was gonna put a sheet down when they're sleeping. Some
What?
people do that.
Is she living in a 1-bedroom? I thought she had 2 bedrooms. Oh, so this is a 1-bedroom unit or apartment studio. Oh, it's hella cute. I would want to live here if it was a 1-bedroom. I would totally live here. It's luxury, man.
I don't know. This actually isn't the sheets at all. I thought it was. I forgot that I also ordered gray washcloths. They're actually washcloths. And why it came like this, I'll never know. But wow, these are soft and nice. Why did I think that this was the sheets? I did get the sheets in this same exact color, so I guess that's what I thought. Plus on here, it says the word luxury. I literally thought they were luxury sheets, but I guess these are luxury washcloths. Okay, never mind then. So where are the sheets? Because they ain't in this box. That's okay. I guess they're going to be here tomorrow or something. My friends aren't actually coming for like another week, but the fact that they're coming to visit me, oh my God.
She's so dramatic. Oh my God. My friends. Are there friends? Is this a potential? She's doing interviews for a new carer. This is part of the HR process. Sleep over, test them out, see how they go, see if they like the space. If the couch is comfy enough, that'll be your new bed. Okay.
We have all been through so much. They have literally seen me at my worst. There for me through
I don't know.
so many situations. And I just never imagined that they would like.
Oh, this is here to who? Who are her friends? Who are these people? We've never heard of them before. Tell us more, Amber. We're so curious about who these friends are that are going to come and sleep at your place.
Come visit me because I live so far away from them. Oh my God, it's just so sweet.
She wants us to think it's Ricky and what's his face.
Okay, let's go get my bathroom mat out of the dryer. Okay, so this is the one I have now.
Oh, her hair maddens
which
me.
is white.
Oh, it maddens me.
Very, very nice white. Okay, so that's the one that I've always had. Just goes right there. But the new one, oh,
This is it, guys. Bath mats. Bath mats. This is the highlight of her life. New bath mats from Amazon.
I'm so excited.
Probably Eric. Oh, Eric, that's his
Yes.
name.
All right,
Get.
I'm gonna put this one down. Oh, you guys can literally see what it says.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we're sexually harassing anybody who comes into your bathroom. Get naked. Is it a command? Is it a demand? Is it a direction? Is it a request? Or is it just like your, I don't know, house motto? Get naked. Do we think that Amber, when she's home alone, gets around the house completely naked? Like she's what do we call those people that just like a naturalist? Is Amber a naturalist? Because we know Foodie Beauty was potentially on that downward climb into being a naturalist or a nudist. Not now, clearly, but I think Amber walks around the house naked. It's easier than putting on clothes some days, I'm sure.
So I'm gonna put this one down instead.
binge
I'm
monster.
obsessed. It says get naked. I think it's so freaking adorable. I love it. So I'm not gonna get rid of this one by no means, but it's definitely gonna be put away for a bit because this one's gonna stay out.
Michael Furberger. I know you don't do Amber content, but, or somebody, change it to get me food instead of get naked. That's what it should say. Get me food. A nudist. Oh, we're getting new nails.
Hey guys, so it's about that time where I get my nails done. They've grown out so much. So here is before. Here is my after. Look at that pretty pink. Oh, don't mind the siren. I hope everyone's okay.
I don't like those. I don't like the shape. They looked okay in the black, but okay. They're just going to make you think you need almond-shaped ones or coffin-shaped ones or rounded, like oval. They'll make your fingers look slimmer, but okay.
Okay, you guys, so I got another package from Amazon today. So
Abby
let's open it.
Oh, guys, we have Abby Cat in the house. I want hot pink hearts in the chat for Abby Cat because she is rock solid. We love our Abby Cat.
Look at this cute little baby right here.
Yeah, hello.
Okay, so it looks
I don't
like
know that cat's name, but she's
my
cute.
sheets came in this package. And then over here are these slippers for me and my mom. We have matching ones. It's literally just the white slippers, but they're black and the smiley faces on there as well. So that was my little haul. Guys, this has got to be the funniest clip I've seen on YouTube in a long time.
Okay, are we going to guess? Is this clip going to be funny or not? Is she going to do this? You know how she does when something so funny. It's like, oh my God, I just can't believe how funny it was, you guys.
And if you know, you know, then you know, you know. But this,
Oh,
I just got done laughing for a good solid 10 minutes. So thank you. That was funny. That was good stuff.
She totally did it. She did the. She's so predictable.
Notice that I'm ripped. My fat.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Oh,
Y'all, it happened.
that was so funny. I don't get it. It was context. You had to be there, right? I don't get it.
I'm now sporting the black pair. I love these. They're so cute and comfy. Y'all,
Oh, look at you. Free stuff. We love it.
All right, sweeties. You have to get.
Okay, I'm going to tell on myself, okay? Does anybody else check out the nursing station carts when you're in the waiting room waiting to get seen? Is there anything that you look for? I look for the vomit bags. I like the hospital vom bags. I like them for car trips and aeroplane rides and things. You know, the ones that have got like the long bag with the ring on them? If I can swipe a couple of those, I totally do. That's my hospital pinch. Yes, I'm a thief.
Get off the bed. Mama's cleaning the bedding today. So I just tried this Starbucks Frappuccino, chilled coffee drink, and caramel. Normally I get the vanilla.
No
This is not worth.
No fucking way. No fucking. Oh, that's not the one I get. I get one like this. It's called Frappuccino. It's Starbucks. It's in a different bottle. Mine's got a green lid. Mine does not have 300 calories though. That's like 12. Oh no, maybe it does. It's got about 28 grams of sugar in it. But that's the one I'm drinking. I love those. That's so nice. Oh, mine's not that big though. No, mine's not 400. Mine's, I think it's like 180. It's a smaller bottle.
Calories, and this was almost $5. $5 for this guy. Okay, guys, so I just got home and someone sent me a picture of someone seeing me at the laundry.
I don't know. I think, look, I think the context was FFG said that her lower arms are quite like ripped. She's an apples, and apple usually have very slender wrists, slender ankles, strong legs, they're quite muscular in the arms and the shoulders. And I think she said, yeah, I might carry weight on my tummy, but I've got well-defined like forearms and legs. And so I think your mama pulled up a picture of FFG and was like, if she's ripped, I don't even know what. I think that was meant to be like the joke. He's like, oh my God, look at her. I'm out of here. She's ripped. I'm out of here. That was the joke. I know it's not funny when you explain it, but I'm guessing in the moment it was hilarious.
laundromat and like taking a picture and posting it online. So I get recognized a lot in public. I do have a smaller channel, but I really think since so many other channels also talk about me that I'm
white
recognized
chocolate. Oh
from
my
also
God.
other channels.
Yeah, the
So yeah,
small
it's just
ones.
something that happens.
Little.
And something that also happens is like people taking photos with me or of me without my knowledge. And it doesn't bother me as long as it's not like a stalker situation. Like if you see me in public and you're too shy to come up to me, but you want to take a photo.
Yeah, because stalkers are really going to care whether you approve of them taking a picture of you or not, because stalkers really run by like a code of conduct. We always make sure that we take in mind the physical and mental comfort of our subjects of being stalked. Of course, anybody being stalked would mind. That's the whole thing about being stalked. It is unsolicited attention, unwanted attention. You're dumb.
Photo of me. I really don't care. I love when you guys come up to me and want to take a picture with me.
Yeah.
You guys are always like literally so amazing, but it's always the people who take a photo of me without coming up to me. Those are the ones that are always like the haters, I think.
Oh, FFG self admits that she's a fat. Like she's a small fat, but she's a fat. Chantal likes to think that FFG and her are very similar sizes, but then they're not. Clearly, we could see that from the fashion show shoot, but it doesn't make any difference to what FFG says and what Chantal does. One doesn't cancel out the other. Chantal does the things that she does. And even if FFG didn't comment on it, somebody else is going to say something about it, your shitty behavior. The shitty behavior from Chantal it doesn't exist just because FFG exists. It's there because Chantal is there. It's irrelevant.
Because it's always something like rude is said about the photo when it's posted or whatever. So like, I don't know who posted it. I don't care who posted it, but a lot of people are seeing it and people are like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize Amberlynn was this big. You guys, I've been telling you from the jump that I am over 500 pounds. I have shown my body multiple times on camera.
She's so bothered by this picture because she's got no control over it and she's not making money from it and people are talking about it and the comments are like, oh my God, she's huge. Yeah, that's probably why the person took the picture in the first place.
Hundreds of times on camera, I am big. Like it's something that I know, it's something that's obvious to me. But
I don't understand why she picked this hot pink color if she's always just going to be wearing these teals and burgundies and ham pinks. Why would you choose hot pink? It doesn't go with your palette. You don't barely wear any colors that would contrast with it. If you're wearing electric blues, whites, mostly, well, you wear a bit of black, neon yellows, maybe even some cool fruity oranges. I could totally get behind the hot pink fingernails. The hot pink fingernails will go with absolutely nothing that you're wearing. It won't complement the colors that you wear and it won't contrast with the colors that you wear. It's just gonna look totally random and like old Nana nail polish. It reminds me of old Nana nail polish. It's not the look.
But y'all, seeing that photo was also like, ugh, it was kind of hard for me to see because it's like it's not
I didn't see the
angle
pic
that
either.
I see of myself, like if ever, you know, like
It's the Barbie
I'm sitting down in the
trend.
laundromat, and it's like while I'm sitting there,
True.
like I know that I'm bigger. Like that's obviously something.
Oh
that
my
is in head all the
God.
time. I don't realize like what I look like as I'm sitting there, like.
Amby, you flog a dead fucking horse. We get it. You got a picture taken, you didn't like it, you commented on it. You can cut this conversation by about 3 minutes. Jesus fucking Christ.
Until I see a photo like that. So I think this is one of them situations where it's like, I'm glad I saw this photo because
It's those
it kind of lights a fire
situations.
under me because it's like, I don't want to like look like that anymore. And that's okay for me to say about myself. But like to see and hear like all the fat shaming around that photo is just like, I don't know. It hurts.
Saying someone is big when they're big is not fat shaming. It's just reality. If they're nasty, saying like, oh no, God, what's nasty? Hoping you DIE or or something like that. But saying someone is big when they're big is not fat shaming. It's just not. It's like saying she's really beautiful when they are clearly beautiful. It is what it is.
hurts because it's just like being picked apart, like what you look like. It's just like, dang, really? Is that like society?
Is that when you say like, oh, but Chantal and I are so pretty and we can lose weight, but you're always going to be ugly. You've said stuff like that. That's shaming ugly people. What about the ugly people that are like not so great with them being ugly? You've just insulted every single one of them.
Like, is that humanity? Like, is that really how we're gonna be? Like, as
I don't
adults
know
and
why
stuff? I
she
know
was
there's
at
a lot of probably teenagers
laundromat
doing it too, but like
issues.
adults, like I just feel like we're better than that. Y'all, I'm actually getting ready to go take a shower and then get in bed, but
Yeah, FFG is just like a regular sized human. She's like probably most of us women, size 14 to 16. She's just apple shaped. She just carries her weight on her stomach and her boobies. Doesn't have a lot of leg, doesn't have a lot of arm, like just a normal average human
sent my mom that
with amazing hair, by the way.
picture. And she was like, why do you look so sad? And I was like, I don't know. Genuinely, I don't. Because I'm like happy and I was feeling happy like while at the laundromat. So then I started thinking, I don't have resting bitch face. I have resting sad face when I'm not even sad. That's so unfair. So yeah, I have to go wash this head of hair. I do want to say, for
Yeah,
this
you
week,
really
I
do.
am gonna do like a different type of schedule and just see how it works for me. It's Monday for you guys. It's like a weekly vlog. And then Wednesday, I think I'm gonna do like a Wednesday weigh-in. And then Friday, like a what I ate today type situation.
We're going to do a new schedule, guys. We're doing a new schedule. She won't do it even for a week. Whatever.
I remember I did that schedule for.
I don't even pretend to try and have a schedule. And it's probably so annoying to my members and so annoying to the people that like come and watch. I don't even pretend to try because I know I can't stick to it because I have to stream as my mood allows. I try and think ahead of when I can do it, but it gives me such anxiety to have something scheduled so far ahead because it's like an appointment thing. It freaks me out. If I have less time to overthink it, and I just randomly and spontaneously, it's like, I'm comfortable, my emotion, I feel good, I can do it today, and then I can do it maybe an hour or two ahead. I can't pretend I'm going to be here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I just know I can't do it. So don't even pretend. Don't pretend. Just upload when you've got content to upload.
A little bit a couple years ago, and I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. So I think I'm gonna.
She's trying to be pro, guys. She's trying to be a professional.
Give it a go again. I don't know. I'm just trying to see what I like, what I want to do. I just have so much freedom with my channel that it's just like
yeah, maybe
Anyways,
mom
I'm gonna
has
go, though.
to.
I hope you guys did enjoy this vlog, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, you guys.
Oh my gosh. So that was Amby. Amby was kind of like an extra level annoying today. Okay, so now, so I love it how she clickbaits. She's like, someone took a photo of me in public. And it was the last like 3 minutes of her blog. Oh, she's smart though, because she did it at the end. Because if she talked about it at the beginning, people would stop watching. Clever. She is a professional. Okay, share screen. So now, the reason I picked this guy, which is Glitter and Laces, we're going to get to Foodie. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. These are only short, so it's fine. We're going to speed it. Oh, no, we won't speed her up because she talks really fast. But I'll fast forward bits. Now, the reason I wanted to look at this one is because I, at the moment, am living in dresses just because of the heat. It's hot as all fucking get out right now. It's humid. It's clammy. I just want to be comfortable, okay? So I wanted to do a summer dress haul 2023. I know it's past, but I don't really care about seasons. I just care about styles and colors. That's where I'm at. She's a pair, I'm a pair, blah-de-blah. We have the same problem areas, thicker thighs and fedubitas, like a foopery tummy and flobbly arms. And I just like to look at styles and prints and colors and stuff. Now, on the flip side of it, you guys in America and Europe are freezing your little cojones off. Your titties are, your itty bitty titties are feeling pretty cold right now. So I figured, why not pretend that we're going on a tropical island holiday. We're going to need to get a couple of simple little summer dresses to go over your swimsuits when we fly to Fiji for our tropical island holidays. We are going to that mental place, okay? And it's also going to be fun to watch somebody try on summer dresses and look at the pretty clothes or the not so pretty clothes. And I'm keen to hear your opinions because I love it when I love that. And you guys like, I hate that. I'm like, really? Are we looking at the same thing? But it's good. I like it when we disagree because that's just personal style. That's what personal style is. Okay, are you ready? Now, I have kind of pre-watched this one. She's not overtly annoying like she was the other day. But we will fast forward the bits where she just talks too much about nothing. And I already hate this shirt she's wearing, only because the color doesn't suit her.
I know that it is summertime and you are all looking.
Is she loud enough? Is she loud enough? Let's turn her up a little bit. Because I know sometimes she's too loud and the other time she's super loud. Ready, steady, go.
That perfect summer dress. And you know what? I have been scouring the website.
I'd say that's probably it, baby. True.
Today I'm going to show you some amazing, affordable, plus size summer dress options. Let's get into it. So our first dress is from Maurice's, and they have literally been killing it recently, like on the down low.
Pause. Oh, what are these shoes? Okay, they are clogs, but they're not hideoso clogs. But little tip. If you are, she's tall, so she can probably get away with it. But if you're going to buy shoes like this sort of style that are heavy and clunky, get a nude or get a tan or get something close to your skin tone, whether you're really dark. So if you have dark skin, go with the black. If you have light skin, go with a nude or a neutral or a tan. It's going to make your legs look longer and it's not going to make them look like hooves or trotters or heavy and clunky. A nude or a tan would actually look so much nicer up against literally every single color she's going to put on, and it's going to make her look longer and leaner, but she's already long and lean, so she doesn't need to, long, I should say, not lean. But if she was wearing a black dress, yes, we would do it. Okay, this length is wrong. We want knee length or we want ankle length. Mid-length, I don't care if you're tall, it chops you off, makes you look heavy. Hate the yellow. I don't like this. I think it's a nice dress on a petite, someone who's short who would look like it's a maxi dress. I don't like this on her at all.
Oh, I think they changed out the designers or they did something, but their stuff is so cute now. And I found this yellow dress and I know that I love the color yellow. Plus
slip-ons, she'd probably find slip-ons easier to find.
Look at those eyelet details at the bottom. Adorable.
Yeah.
And I hate wearing a bra, and this is one of those smocked bodices.
Oh, shirred. It's got the shirring. I do love me a shirt. I've got bigger boobs, so I love shirring because they always fit nice over your tits.
I can let the boobs fly free, which is pretty much all I want in the summer months when it is like godforsaken hot here in Austin. This is a really cute dress.
Yeah, but just not for you.
You are getting your ish together, and I am.
It's horrible on you.
This dress, I am split on because the print, fabulous.
Ooh,
the neckline, fabulous. The little tie straps, fabulous.
No, this is not for you. This shape is not for you. And what the fuck is that print? Throw it in the bin.
Shark.
Throw it in the bin.
I hate shark bite.
Oh, she's louder? Okay.
I'm going to give it a chance here because one thing I love
there
about
we
this
go. Is
dress
that better?
so much is the waist has a little bit thicker of a smocking. It's not just one of those like straight, like elastic things here where it just ends up looking like this. No, it's got a little bit of a smock, and that's going to give you like.
I hate hanky hems. And what is this fabric? Unless this is cheesecloth, this is going to be hot and smelly and sweaty. Now, get rid of the red. Usually the red I love, but if that had a white background, that would already be much nicer. The red just is horrible with this purple. They're not the right tones. It doesn't offset each other nicely. Gross. We hate this.
Like a little
hate
belt,
it.
like
0 out of 10.
Sewn into the dress.
And the shape's horrible.
So I'm hoping this one works and looks amazing. I feel like this dress is made for my big-chested ladies because it is way too big on the top for me. So this is a hard pass for me, but for someone with a larger chest, it might be perfect. in that same vibe of
pink.
like comfort queen.
Let's go
This
pink.
dress from Reese's is super
Oh, we are having a fail. This looks like a home ec project gone wrong. Oh, but look, we've got some neutral sandals. We've got gunmetal slides. These are kind of cute. I like these. I don't like the white bottom, but I like the idea. They're getting better. Still not great, but better. I don't like this. Why don't I like any of these? No, I like the color. It's a bit Pepto-Bismol. There's just nothing. This looks polyester as shit.
They're super,
Ugh.
super soft. It's probably one of the softest summer dresses I've felt.
Summer dresses. That's
and it is so cute with these little rubbers.
Katie, they are great. They are good when you can get the t-shirt fabric ones, but the only problem is the ones that I tend to like are always that polyester fabric, and they're just too hot and they get smelly. But I find that honestly, I've got a couple of ones like this one here. I got this one from Best and Less last season, or was it the season before? No, I think I got this last season. $25, and it is 100% linen. I know, no, it's cotton linen combination. The only problem with it is you've got to steam it, but it's hella cool. It's got 3/4 sleeves. It's a dress. It's a shirt dress, super long. It's oversized. It's got a pocket. It's got pockets. I love it to death, and it's my favorite shade of green. I wish they'd done more colors, but they only did this color. I want more of these, but they don't do a lot of linen stuff on Shein. That's my only problem. It has to be the right fabric.
This is very like Barbie core, but like muted. So like
Major
Barbie, but she doesn't want
no.
to like
They
let
know.
everybody know she's Barbie, but she's still got to have her vibe. That's what she would wear. It has a smocked back for
Oh,
comfort,
I like that.
but not enough that you.
Oh, this looks
get away with not wearing a
viscose.
bra.
This looks like it's a viscose fabric, which is fine. I can totally wear viscose.
So
I don't like this on her.
little
Is that
frustrated
her
with that.
boob?
it would be the
Is that her
perfect
boob?
dress
Where's
if
her
it had
boobs?
pockets, but it doesn't.
Where
But
are they?
you know, we can't have
Oh, there
everything,
they are.
guys.
Sorry, I
Not
lost them
every
for a
single
minute.
dress can be perfect, but I'm excited about this one because the color
Yes.
is fabulous. This dress is so comfortable. Like literally the softest
Good
fabric.
morning. Natural
Obsessed.
ginger.
Also from Eloquent Elements
Hi, guys. Hi. I'm doing Chantal. Hi, guys. Hello.
at Walmart is this yellow linen dress. Yes, a linen
Why does she keep going towards these yellow shades? They don't look good on her.
dress, which is like a
Linen?
pricier fabric. So we love a budget find. Like we love when we find something expensive that is
Now, in theory, this should work, except for the color. We've got a V-neck. We've got an elbow sleeve. We have an A-line. We have a belt, which you could take off and put contrasting color on there if you wanted to define the waist a bit more. It actually even makes the boobs look good. It's a good length. But, ma'am, it does not fit you. It is what happens when you sit down? What happens when you sit down in this? It is going to cut you across your tummy and it's going to explode out. That's not the look.
not going to break the bank. First, sleeves. Love them.
I do
Then
like the
we
sleeves
have
on
a tie
that.
waist here and a nice kind of A-line outskirt.
Mhm.
I am very mixed opinioned about linen, but this one doesn't feel as
And it does.
itchy
That
as
is
other linens
that
I
is the
felt.
rule.
So I'm
The queen. Who said it? Where did she say it? The queen said it, so therefore it's true. It's a royal command. Just because it fits, and even then, just because you can slide it onto your body, does not mean you should wear it. Because sometimes people, even if it doesn't fit, people still wear it. Just because it fits doesn't mean you have to wear it. 100%.
actually going to give this one a chance. Plus the color, guys.
Yes,
It's so bright and
natural.
sunny. It feels like
With your,
sunshine.
I know, and people say redheads don't wear yellow. That's a lie. That is an absolute lie. I love the contrast of pink with red hair and yellow with red hair. It looks amazing. You would look good in this color too, Ginger, wouldn't you?
On a
On a split.
cloudy day. That's literally what it makes me feel.
No,
like
it
inside. I
isn't.
love yellow.
Maybe
This
light
dress is
lemon.
cute, but it is scratchy as hell. Not a fan.
Mm.
This dress, I don't know how I feel about.
White.
This is actually from H&M.
Oh, H&M. We like H&M.
Dress, and it is very lightweight. I will say it's much more muted than I typically wear. And
Yeah.
I saw the print online. And I thought it was going to be like one of those things that I
Looks like
ordered
bed
it and it
sheets.
ended up being brighter in person. But no, it is still pretty muted. That said, I really
It's got to
like
be the
styling
right.
on this.
It's got to be the right shade of blonde. I think it's got to, and your skin tone. There is a yellow for blondes, but it's really hard. It depends on whether you're a spring or a summer, but that's not it. That's not
Like
it. And she's too pale. She's got to have a little bit more color on the skin.
ties at the side. You can actually adjust the bust to fit perfectly for you, both in length and then also at that drawstring
yes.
around the like under bust. I love the way this fabric.
I'm going to be really picky here. I absolutely hate it. And I don't like that she hasn't cleaned off the sticky crap from her fridge. I don't know. You can do whatever you want. It's your background. But I would like this so much more if we didn't have the stuff on the fridge. I don't know. That's just me being picky.
Feels it's very lightweight and it's very cool. Like it's tencel-y. You know, tencel, like that kind of bougie fabric that dries well, which makes me think that it would also dry well. I'm kind of like in love with the construction and the fabric, and
she's talking too much about it. Just put the fucking dress on at this point.
Me, and that makes me sad because everything about this dress is amazing, but I think it's just
fast forward.
to show up and have people go, I love most about myself.
No.
It's really nice, but it's not worth it because it has no support, and your boob's gonna be like in the wind. So yeah, that's not worth it.
No, that's a baby
also
shower dress.
From H&M is this cotton dress, which I think is super fun. What I love is I feel like H&M always has these like finds. And
natural, you need burgundies. You need those blue reds, not the bright reds, like the warm reds. You need those deep dark burgundies. That would be brilliant on you. And offset it with chocolate brown accent.
Just don't shop there. So
no,
like a while.
No. I hate. I should love this color, but this is grandma. This is Florida grandma throwing. This is something you throw over a swimsuit. You go into the pool, you're on holidays at a resort, and you need literally something just to throw over your togs while you're banging around the house. This is what I would refer to as a house dress. You don't go out in public in this because it was $5 on special at Miller's. Fantastic buy. If she paid more than $20 for this dress, she overspent. It is fucking horrible.
It's like fines. And people just don't shop there. So they're there for
it is
like
a foodie dress.
Now, this is one of those dresses.
You look good in black leather. I bet you do, Jade.
Oh, I guess it doesn't squish
Hi,
down.
Bernard.
Hello. This is the thing where like this is one of those dresses where these are like sewn through the top. So you kind of don't have any adjustment on how long they are. I feel like these are pretty short, so it should be fine.
Oh, the reason she's so focused on adjustable straps is because pairs we are short and narrow through the shoulders. So straps always tend to be too long. So if we can tie them up to make them a bit shorter, it fits our bust a bit better. And anything with shirring on it tends to fit a little bit tighter. So that's always fun for us. But that's why she's banging on about adjustable straps, because pairs are little in that area.
I do love the print.
Even if we're plus size,
it's giving me Nordic vibes. It's giving me one with nature. It's also giving me
she doesn't like bras.
Expensive. But she's pretty cheap. Actually, might even have the price tag on here.
Ma'am, that dress does not say expensive. It says cheap as all get out. Only buy this if it's on 70% off sale. It is not expensive. That's not an expensive print. There's nothing about it that's expensive. What are you saying?
How much does your girl go for? I don't know. I'll overlay price tags later. Why not? We're feeling generous today. We'll put prices on these dresses. And then behind the counter.
How much do you reckon she paid for that dress? If she says it's I'm thinking she probably paid $70 for it. Should have paid $5.
What have you done to me? We're doing it for the people, John. This is like the perfect beach dress. Am I right? Okay, I believe this is the last dress from H&M.
I've got high hopes because I think this color would be stunning on her. Stunning. I would like a romper in this color, actually.
And it's just a tube dress. I'll be honest, I'm not impressed with this.
No.
One. It feels kind of cheap. Looks short. Maybe I'll love it on. It also is really small. Like, I feel like Yeah, like this is supposed to be
No.
a 3X, and that feels in comparison with the two other dresses that were the
And in theory, like body shaping theory, this should be hella flattering. It's probably because of the straps, but it's because she's got no bra on, no support. Strapless is supposed to look really good on pairs because it broadens our shoulders out and it balances out our hips. It's shirred, perfect. A-line, perfect. To the knee, perfect. See, this is why trying on's important because in theory, everything about this dress should work for her. The color, the cut, the shape, the style, but it doesn't. It looks fucking weird.
exact same size, a little small.
And the
Maybe this is really
shoes.
supposed to suck you in up top.
Hate the shoes.
I don't know. We'll see, but I don't have big hopes for this one, and I don't like the way it feels anyway. So I'm not like I'm going to be that sad if it doesn't work. I know two things about this dress. One, that it probably looks good on me because that's always how this works. And two, I hate it.
You're absolutely wrong, Anna. Anna, you are wrong. It does not look good on you. It doesn't. 100% confirmed. This does not look good on you.
It feels like my boobs are being squished together, like I'm getting a mammogram from the dress, which I am not down with. So you may
Those
look
shoes are
adorable in it,
horrible.
but you probably won't feel great. So this dress I wore in my stories on Instagram, and you guys freaked out. And
With that dress, if we had, maybe if it had some off the shoulder sleeves or a 3/4 sleeve, it would look so much better. A little pair of gold strappy sandals or something in a tan or something in a nude, that would have offset that beautifully. Gold hoop earrings and a little maybe straw crossbag, or maybe something really fun and funky in a bright pink or something. But the shoes are, stop wearing dark colors on your feet. They make your feet look even heavier and chunkier, and people look straight at them. Black, dark black. If they're nude, they're going to skim over them. They're going to be like, oh, cute gold. It's a light color.
I wasn't even going to put it in this haul,
Oh,
but it is
little
in this
white
haul just because
sneakers.
so many of you guys loved it.
I was hoping we'd get to something that looks cute. We like this one. I know it's black, but this, okay, imagine this in that electric blue color without those, and with the little gold strappy sandals that I talked about. That would look so good. I actually like this. I bet it's synthetic. It looks shiny, so it's not going to be good. It looks polyester.
It is the second time I've purchased this dress. I wore it in a size larger in red when I went to Puerto Rico.
Oh, the
and
red
now
would
that I
be
dropped the
cute.
size, I bought the smaller size in black. It is so comfortable.
I bet it
and
is.
I think it just
It's got
looks good on
pockets.
every body type.
Yeah.
It's this ruching that goes underneath the cup.
See how she's wearing a black dress and she's wearing the black shoes? It's more cohesive. Those shoes don't go with everything. They go with black and then that's it.
That really makes it sing. It's from Amazon The Drop. It is double lined. It
Mhm.
is still very lightweight. Like
Shazza,
I was in some
hi.
really, really hot temperatures, and
Oh,
this
bye,
is
Doe. Bye,
honestly one of
Doe.
the only dresses
Bye,
I wanted to
Moonlit.
consistently wear because it didn't
Oh.
add any heat to me, and it kind of let the air come in and out.
Moonlit, I think she wears soft cut bras or no bra. I don't think she likes bras because she is very flat. She doesn't have a lot of boobies. I don't think it's hard to tell even in a bra. She doesn't like fitted bras.
now. And sometimes you just want to ventilate the undercarriage. Sometimes you just want to get a breeze
Yes.
down there, and this one definitely.
Do you have premium? Because we've been able to do that on premium for a while now. But yes, you can.
Will give you that breeze action.
On
I
your
love this
iPad,
dress. This is the second color I own it in, and
it's good.
no regrets.
Get more.
It's one of
Get
my
the blue.
faves.
Get it in
That's why it's
blue.
in this haul because it's one of my.
Or get it in that
So
cerise
I just
color.
found one more dress. from
No,
H&M.
no. I hate. Look, we're doing it. She's got the right colored shoes on. Look, see how she's got a nude? It's so much more flattering. They're ugly shoes, but the color is right. I would normally say that this blue should look really pretty on blondes, but I don't know. It looks a little washed out for her. But the shape is fan-fucking-tastic.
It is this wrap dress. I used to have horrific stories about wrap dresses,
except for the back.
but recently I've had a lot of success with them, so I keep trying them more.
She
Again-
what? What did she just say? I'm mad what she just said. What did she just say?
Just found one more dress from H&M. It is this wrap dress. I used to have horrific stories about wrap dresses, but recently I've had a lot of success with them.
Why? Why would you have trouble with wrap dresses? Wrap dresses suit every body type and they look particularly smashing on pairs and hourglasses. Is it because they're too low and you don't have any boobs? Put a camisole on. That's the answer. That's the quick fix. Or you put a button on it or a clip or clasp. How do you struggle with wrap dresses? They are designed to flatter, nip in the waist, skim over the hips, accentuate the shoulders. Like, fuck.
So I keep trying them more. Again, I thought this color would be a little bit more
The shape
bright
is so nice.
than
Yes.
it is. It's very robin zeggy blue. It's
Yeah.
a little bit more gray than I typically like, but I do really love the cut of it, and I also like that it's a fake.
Do we see how the nude is so much more flattering? Like, you almost don't even look at her feet. You're looking at the dress. It blends. They are ugly shoes, but imagine that in a wedge or a tiny little ballet flat without these points, or a pair of like little leather thongs, or I don't know. I want to say strappy wedge sandals or something, but not these. These are more.
out. This is not a full wrap dress. You have
She
a
has small
full skirt.
ankles.
You
She's
cannot
got
accidentally part the Red Seas.
in comparison.
So it's very soft, very lightweight, but again, I don't love the color.
No, the color
This
is
is
not
what I hate. You
bueno.
just never know with colors because it could have been like a bright
blue.
like turquoise, right?
Yes.
But instead it was robin egg, which some of you will love, and it fits your personality, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just
Yeah.
I'm not a quiet girl. Never have been. Okay,
Okay.
so this is a color I would never choose for myself, but I actually think it looks kind of nice.
It's okay. It's not
Do I think I'd
horrible.
wear it? Probably not. I just want it to be brighter. I want more in it. Okay.
Oh, this orange. I love this orange, but I hate this on her skin tone. I want this to be on Naomi Campbell. I want this to be on bloody Laverne. I want this. I don't want this on her skin tone. This needs to be on darker skin. It's not for you. This is a gold shimmer moment on some beautiful dark African skin. This is a fuck off blondes. Pasty blondes do not wear this shade. Don't do it.
A dress from Old Navy that I am obsessed with. Fun fact, the reason this is in this haul is because my bestie, Tracy,
Ooh.
as you guys all know, actually linked me to it, and she was like, you need this dress.
No, you don't need this dress. No, you don't. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Let's talk about why. One, again, that smocked waist in the front and the back.
But have you seen the back? Have you seen the back? Are you okay with the back? You may have seen it and been okay with it, but are you okay with it? You've got more boobs on the back than you do the front. Take a look at, watch this video.
Back, probably enough that I don't have to wear a bra. 2, orange, favorite color, duh. 3, adjustable, great. 4, lightweight, fabric.
You may not think you need to wear a bra, but perhaps you do.
And 5, pockets.
Yes.
5.
Yes.
This doesn't look good on me. I will cry salty, sweet tears because this is all I want to wear.
Oh,
I just want
the
to
front looks good. I just want some thicker straps. I just want some thicker straps. That's all I want.
orange all the time. I mean, I like other colors too, but
And a whole completely different color. Another color, green, blue, orange, white, not orange, white. Hell, fuck, I'd even take a brown at this stage, but this orange is not for her.
oranges. It's just me. This dress, it's orange. I don't need to say anything
Oh,
else.
and I don't
because
like
it's
the
orange,
uneven
and it fits great.
hem.
Honestly, this band, like, it's good. It fits the girl good. It gets them lifted and tight. I'm into it. This dress is from
this color. I'm hoping this is hella good, but I'm scared of the fabric. I can already tell it's really limp and it's going to cling.
Target, which is the classy
Target,
way to say
okay.
Target. A project
Oh.
when I was,
Okay.
I had never actually.
Oh,
heard
the
that.
neckline's going to be bad.
I guess a really
Oh.
pretty bright blue down to a royal blue. Love the weight of the fabric.
She
It's from a
keeps
brand-
buying this shape. This shape is not good for you. No. If you've got broad shoulders, it's fine, but no, not for narrow shoulders. And the fabric, it needs to be hella
and from
steamed.
them called Knox Rose, which I feel like is what they call all the clothing
she
that looks
steam
like
it?
it should be on Hope Floats.
No,
You
she
remember that
didn't.
movie?
Steam
Or
your
any,
clothes
like,
before you
romantic
try them on.
comedy
Fuck's
set
sake.
in like a southern town where a strong, independent woman learns her worth while also finding a man.
No, we don't like it. No,
Mm,
back
okay.
cleavage is not
True,
cute.
it's true. But I think it's cute. I think it's gonna be really
You,
cute.
nah,
That's all I have
that's
to say.
right.
It's
That's the
cute.
right
The
response to
color
it.
gradient on this is so pretty. It's just the best colors of
Okay.
blue, and I love how they're just like
Pear shapes. You do have to be careful with ombre. Now, to avoid, what we want is light all the way down, and then it should start getting ombre like on the hemline. Do not wear anything that has dark, light, dark. We do not want white or light ombre in the middle section. You want it to be bright on top and then dark to the bottom, but we don't want the dark to start right on the thickest part of our thighs. So you have to be careful with where the ombre placement is, okay? Just tips, helping a girlfriend out.
flowing into each other like water. It makes me think of summer for sure.
Cuts her
Now,
hips. Yeah.
we have a dress from Walmart that I did not
Ooh.
have.
I'm hoping this one's cute. I've actually seen this one and I feel like this is something I would wear. I know it's going to be a dress that divides the community. You either hate it or love it. I actually love it. I can see myself wearing this dress with a little cute pair of white runners, little bucket hat, denim bag, walking up to the shops to hang out, have lunch with my friends or something. Some of you are going to hate it. Some of you might like it, but I love it. I don't know if I like the orange on top. Maybe if it was white on top, but I just like this. I just like it.
Have the other dresses from Walmart, but this one is banging because it's got the color orange. Duh.
I like it.
And it's like, look at this. Look how cute that is with the 3 colors and the little ruffles.
I think it's adorable.
This is like the perfect little beach dress. It's perfect. I'm obsessed with this. I'm going to be wearing this all the time.
And it's got
And
pockets.
it's so cheap. This is $15, guys. This is a $15 dress.
15, which is probably
Snag
20
it.
for me.
Snag it.
I would wear it.
Snag it. It's just a snag it. Snag it. No, it's a great
What?
one. This one is like probably the steal of this haul. $15. It's soft.
It's cute,
comfy,
not
it's
sexy.
made
Yes.
of cotton. It's a natural fabric. Oh my god! It has pockets. It has packets.
It has
Over.
packets. It's got packets, everyone. Packets. We love a pocket
This
dress.
is
We
the
do.
assassin dress of this haul, the best one. I love this dress. It's so cute.
But my
And
boobs
it's
are
so
longer than
affordable.
hers.
Of course, my favorite one in the haul is the cheapest.
I would fill the top out. So my proportions would look very different, but I just think it's a cute style. And it would be longer on me because I'm shorter. So it would come below my knees.
Okay, I have a couple dresses in here from Horrid.
Look, if anybody can source that dress for me in a size, oh God, what size would I be in American? I'm a 12 to 14 Australian. So I guess that's like a size 10 American. If you can source that dress in a 10, let's talk.
I know they're a little bit more expensive, but they always have like these massive sales.
Packets.
So, like, if you come across a massive
No, to the
sale,
see, I knew
at
some people
Torrid, you
like
can
it.
look into these dresses. I don't know how I feel about this
I don't like the color.
At first, I was like, I'm gonna love everything in here, and then this. This is a lot of pleats. This is a lot of pleats.
Oh, pleating. Oh.
You know what it makes me feel like? It makes me feel like those velvet pillows that every popular girl
I don't
had
like
on her
the past-
bed.
Look, we are unequivocally in agreement, every single one of us. I'm just going to speak for you. Oh, look, she's got the same colored nails as Amber, except hers are shorter, so they look nicer. She's not a pastels girl. Maybe the only shade of pastels that may be a pass, maybe a lavender, a deep lilac or a lavender, but that's about it. We do not like pink on her like this. It has to be hot rose, cerise, hot pink, not this simpy pretend baby pink. It's not, no. She knows what colors look good on her. Why is she buying them in these shades? Is she hoping that they're going to be different when she buys them? I don't like this. I don't like it.
For a
I don't
while,
like it.
I don't know if I like this. I don't. It's just maybe I'm
Look,
gonna try it on and I love it. But
It's a good summer dress. It'll be cool. It's floaty, but it doesn't look great. The black one's the best one by far.
right now, I'm having an initial reaction to opening it, and I'm like, nah.
I don't like the
But the
texture.
color
That
is great.
texture, I feel tingly just
I don't
thinking
like it.
about
I
it.
don't like
It
it.
makes my
Mm,
forearms
maybe I'll
itchy.
like it.
Yeah, see, it does that.
I realized why I hate this. I figured it out. You know, back in like old school television, what like women would wear in their house, like their house dresses,
It looks like a
but like
nightie.
the non-cute ones, like when they were trying to say a woman was frumpy or like
Yeah.
past her prime, they would put her in something like this.
No.
And
This is
that
not a
why I
retro
don't like
style.
it.
What is she talking
I'm
about?
so glad that women today,
This is not what they would put frumpy women in the 50s in. What shows are you watching? They would just put her in a big, thick pair of glasses and make her hair look weird and put her in browns. They would not put her in this. What are you talking about?
aren't like forced to like wear certain clothing at a certain age, but the reality is that at one point in time this was a sexy 90 for a woman of a certain age, and
Yeah.
I'm buying into that
look at it
bullshit.
this way. If this was in black or it's the color. It's the pastel that makes it look bad. If it was a different color, it could be good.
It's giving
If it was black,
giving
it'd be really good.
misogyny. Also from Torrid, something I do know I
Ooh, okay.
absolutely love.
We know that I'm mad on this shade of green, and I can see a bit of the shade of green. It's also an oversized tropical print. They can look very grandma, or they can look very cool, depending on what they're made into. I'm scared that this is going to look nannery.
Is their super soft dresses.
A bougie
I've
moo.
never worn one of these.
Oh,
I literally get one every
okay.
season.
Okay. The cut, amaze balls. The shoes, not terrible. I like the shape. I actually think this is really cute. I'm not hating the print, but I'm not like overjoyed. Like it doesn't make me go, oh my God, it's so cute. It's not terrible. If she likes the print, then she should wear it. It's not my favorite, but I like this one. I feel like this is something you could put a pair of undies on, put your bra on, your bralette on, throw it over the top, and you'd be able to go up the shops, stick around the house. A delivery man came to the door. You'd be totally fine opening the door, and you're not going to be sweating your balls off all day. And if you are, you're going to dry up real quick. I don't mind this one. I'd buy this in a couple of colors.
They are, as the name implies, super soft.
Yes.
So these to me are the gem, the crown
Florida.
jewel of the Torrid collection.
Yes.
And I recommend them to everyone. They are
Florida has very similar weather to us. So yes, that makes sense.
worth the price. They hold up, and they are just the most comfortable things out there.
I have facials.
And they are lined at the top, so your boobulas are fine.
Boobulas.
Adjustable.
Okay.
And usually they have pockets. Yeah, they still have pockets, but it's probably like my third or fourth year buying them, and I love them. I bought them in shorts. Well, actually not shorts, like little skirts. Anything really from the super soft line from Torrid is an A+.
Torrid, okay.
This is what perfection looks like.
Yeah.
Take a look.
It's probably the
Look at
best.
it. Let me give you a twirl.
I'd say it's the best except for the
This is what a
print.
perfect dress looks like. So this dress is from a German brand called
Yeah.
Ulla Popkin, which I love.
I think the maxi dresses, oh, this shape's nice too. Oh, and I don't mind it with the mustard shoes. I think that looks really cute. For her, because she's 5'9", a maxi dress is just cutting her above her ankle. It's because she's 5'9". If she was 5'6", 5'7", 5'5", the maxi dresses would actually look the right length. But because maxi dresses are meant to just almost skim the floor, but not quite, her height throws the lines out. I think a lot of these are midi dresses, but because she's so tall, they're actually cutting her at the knee. Whereas for me, they'd be a 3/4 dress. So it's her height that throws a lot of these hemlines out. So that's probably why dresses are a bit tricky, despite her shape, which is basically built for dresses.
I put them in this haul because recently I've becoming
Oh, I like this one.
kind of obsessed with them. I find their stuff to be in one of two categories, either
like
super
it.
forward, like design forward and super interesting.
I feel like this would be a really nice summer work look. I don't feel like this is a beach day dress. I feel like if she had a little blazer or a little shrug, throw this over, nice necklace, you could wear this for work. But in saying that, if you wanted to make it look summery, I would put some little red shoes on and maybe a navy and white little striped cardigan or a short, like something light, or maybe, no, because we don't want to add too many layers for summer. You could do like a little, like wear it like a pinafore and do like a navy or a red and white striped shirt underneath it, like to the elbow, or a long sleeve shirt, and make it look very Parisian, a little white sneakers, funk it up. But I don't think this looks very beachy. to me. I don't know.
or like just not for me. Like never in my life would I ever buy that
That
on.
color is
But
throwing
when
it
it's
off.
for me, it's
It's a
like
bit formal.
perfectly for me. So this is a great example of one of those things that I just like became obsessed
It's a
with.
good fit.
It is a tiered like dress, and oftentimes these are pretty basic and pretty boring. I mean, we just looked at one that was multicolored. But
Yes, I
it's
like the
still same
navy
dress
with the
always.
mustard.
What
I
makes
do
this
like that.
special is it's done asymmetrically, so it adds a little bit of design and creativity to a dress that would otherwise be viewed as basic, but here it's having like that little extra like pop of pizzazz. So I really love wear
Papa
dresses for
pizzazz.
that purpose, and you spend a little bit more on them, but I think it's really
Mm,
worth it because you get something more unique. I love this. I think it is so chic. It is
it's
so
very
cool. And
flattering.
it's simple while also being, special. This is a good one. I really like it.
I think this would look really nice with maybe like a white jacket with gold buttons and then some nice like wedges on the bottom or a nice heel or something. This you could dress up really easily, except for the tiered. That's not a formal cut, but you could, yeah. It's just the color's not very beachy vibey. Do it in a hot pink, electric blue, a white, a black, a red, like any of the colors that flatter her. Amazing.
And their last dress is a great example of something I see.
Okay. So here's another divisive dress because I've seen this one too. I would wear the shit out of this. I really like it. It's a little bit off the wall. I don't understand why she picked it because it's not her personality other than the colors. I love this one, but I know a lot of you are going to hate it, but I absolutely love this. Like, I want this.
Saw on their site and was instantly drawn to and was like,
A
this is
denim
the
jacket,
best. And
yes.
this is like, look at this tunic.
I love
It
it.
is
I
it's a party
love
in
it.
a dress, right? We've got neon green.
And she's
We've
got little white
stripes and
sneakers
color.
on.
I
Oh, they're
love
loafers.
just the way the
I wouldn't wear
pattern
loafers
flows
with
out
those.
to the side.
Ugh.
And I think it's one of those things that, like, to be honest, sometimes struggle with my hips.
I would wear my little Adidas with these or my little white canvas. I love this. I love the print. I love the color combo. I love the stripes up and down. I love the sleeves. I would be scared it's a bit long, so I'd have to get it hemmed. But I freaking love it. It does not. She looks like it doesn't have enough structure for her. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I want it for me.
Because they are so big and they
Hi,
are
Jamie. Hello.
just so present. And one of the things that
Look at
I've
the
been
little
thinking about when I
kitty.
dress is like, I don't want to diminish who I am. I don't want to hide my body
Yeah.
parts, and I don't want to like be embarrassed of like the shape that I
If
would
you don't like the dress, I'm totally fine with that because I wear what I want. But that's okay. If you hate the dress, you hate the dress. I like it though. I really do.
given,
I
right?
love it.
So I kind of like this dress because, and actually why I picked it out is
Yeah,
because
see?
it celebrates
Say
those
it. Katie
things.
doesn't
It
like the dress,
accentuates
but
them.
I
It draws your
love
eyes to them, and it's a way of
hate those
me,
shoes.
through
They're not the
fashion expressing
shoes.
that I'm not going to be ashamed of my shape. I'm going to own and
Good.
love my shape, and I'm going to celebrate it by putting really fun, cool details.
Exactly. Don't be ashamed of your shape. Work within your shape. Work with your shape, not against your shape. You're not buying things that flatter your shape or show your shape off in its best light or complement your shape or do you favors. You are buying things that are literally highlighting the things that don't make you look nice. Because this is the proof. We have seen dresses that look really, really nice on her, and then we've seen dresses that look really, really terrible. So it's not about your size; it's about what you put on your shape. Simple as.
In those areas for people to look at those hips and
Oh,
see
I
that
like.
there's
See, I
this
like
hip
paint.
that is
It's paint.
who I am.
I like paint poncho poncho core. That's my aesthetic. Paint poncho.
This is so comfortable.
Pack
It's definitely
it.
something I would like throw over a swimsuit or like
You like it? Oh, me
a
and
day of
Ginger like
sightseeing
it.
because I can have my bike
Pack
shorts
it.
underneath, but I feel like still the
Shapely
booties.
ankle.
I like this a lot.
Too
Bold.
tenty.
That was a lot of dresses.
That was a lot of
If you
dresses.
did not buy
Okay, we don't need to hear those synopsis. I liked some of those. I didn't like others. But there's a dress for every body type, right? You just got to work with the cuts. Okay, now we're going to get into the meats and the bones of it all. We're going to do Foodie Beauty's Q&A. We're not looking at the weird podcast bed-bound live stream, not live stream, reaction, commentary, weird video. We're going to do that tomorrow. We're going to wait because Just Saying's done an edited version of it. That's about 26 minutes long because I don't want to sit there for over an hour just listening to Foodie talk and looking at a weird cartoon avatar with the oddest of backgrounds. That's not my vibe. I am, however, willing to grind out a 26-minute edit from Just Saying. I just want to make sure Just Saying gets her views in the first 24 hours before I start using the content because she put work into it. She sat through the whole thing and edited it down. She deserves to get paid for that shit, man. She deserves to get paid for sitting and listening to it. So tomorrow we will be reviewing the podcast thing tomorrow, okay? Not today because I don't want to sit through the real actual thing. I want the edited version. But today we are going to be watching her Q&A. And this is going to be fun because we are going to answer the questions as if she's being honest and not giving us the delusional, prepared, thought out answers. We're going to answer it as if we were Foodie telling the truth, okay? That's how we're going to do it. And I'm really enjoying this image. Let's enjoy this image just for a little minute. We're going to just enjoy the posture, the angle. We're looking at the ocean, guys. We're complimenting the ocean here. Look at the form, the waves crashing onto the rocks. The waves. Yeah, perfect form. Nothing wrong with her back there. No reason why she'd be sitting on the couch all day. She's got perfect spinal alignment. She is a chiropractor's dream boat. All right, let's go.
Get yours today and don't delay.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I missed you guys, but I'm
No, she
finally here
didn't.
to do.
No, she didn't. We got to speed her up because I don't want to listen to her in real time. Okay, let's go. Now, before we get going, filtered to the max as per. I like the burgundy. I don't like how they're mixed. I'm not a matchy. I don't like how this is not the same cool shade as this. For some reason, it bugs me. I don't like this weird wing that she's doing that she didn't even wash off for later in the day. She just let it go crusty. So we don't use that product, ma'am. Have you seen how it comes off? It's gross. She is tuned to the heavens. And why are we pulling the hijab down so we can't see the corners of your eyebrows? That's weird. Makes your face look weird. It's weird. But okay.
Do the Q&A. So it's going to probably be
Night,
more than one video
Jade.
because there's so many questions.
Oh,
So I'm just going to work my way down with the ones that have the
bye,
most
Jade. Have a
likes.
nice rest.
I'm going to
I
say
can
right
have a
now,
little
I'm just going
hello.
to lump all of these Salah questions into one answer. Where's Salah? What's he doing? Blah, 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 blah. I will not be answering that. That's we're 100% keeping everything related to that private. And
Why? Why is the location of Salah so top secret? He's either in the home doing his own shit or he's out and about doing his own shit. Why is his location of the highest priority security? Why? Why does that have to be private? It's not going to change anything. It's not going to affect anyone. He's either there or he's not there. He's either working or he's not working. Why? Why? If you're not embarrassed and you're not ashamed of the fact that the man likes to put his fingers in other people's poops, why are we not talking about Salah? If there's nothing to be ashamed or embarrassed about, why are we keeping him secret, squirrel?
all I can say, he is offline because he chooses to. We're not embarrassed.
Oh, shut your stupid face. Yeah, you're embarrassed. You're mortified. Okay, how can Salah not be embarrassed that the entire internet and girl world, not the entire internet, girl world knows the man wants to shit on people, play in the poop, huff a fart, if he was too embarrassed and ashamed to talk to you about it? If he doesn't want to talk to you, his bestie, his best bro, then why would he not be embarrassed, mortified that his family now knows about it, girl world knows about it, and people are laughing and giving him shit? The man has the frailest of egos. He gets upset when people say he has floppy titties. Of course, he's going to be bothered that people now know that he likes to play in either his own poop or other people's poops. And he barks like a teeny tiny chihuahua baby dog, not the big Doberman that he thinks he is. Yeah, he's hella embarrassed. And you're hella embarrassed because your little baby boy turns out to be a fucking weirdo. And that hurts your ego because you try to make him out to be perfection when he's just garbage.
He wants to be offline. He wants to do other things with his life. He just, this is not it for him. He doesn't want to be on YouTube at all anymore. And I respect that. And it doesn't have anything to do with me controlling.
That's because he can't take the hits. He's sitting there talking all this smack, trying to be a garlic bread reaction channel. And now his little secrets come out to play and he can't take the heat. And ma'am, your eyeliner is so uneven. This is exactly why Sour Cats and I struggle with the eyeliners, because we do not want it to be uneven. You're wonky-eyed, ma'am.
Ma'am, I would like to continue with the couples videos. If I'm quite honest, I would love to, because I don't care what people think about our relationship. I, make the choices I make in my life, and
that's a
yeah, I would
theory.
love to make videos with him still, but he doesn't want to. So
I know, Okie doll. Isn't that the most ironic, fantastic outcome of all of this? Is that it's literally shut down her dreams of doing the couples channel. She can't show off her tall Wookiee anymore because the internet knows he's a perverse, rapist, fantasist and talks terrible about Western women, which is the majority of her audience and girl. He's offended the masses in so many ways. He is persona non grata. She's got nothing to flex anymore. Her husband is a wow, 2 thumbs down, big fat 0. He's gone from being a 10 to a duck egg. Nothing. Loser.
It's just going to be me. So you will not be seeing Salah anymore in videos. So yeah, that's the answer to that question.
So sad.
Someone asked, why does he film you in the most unflattering ways?
Because there's no other way to do it.
Listen, he doesn't think that way, and I don't think that way. Like, I'm not ashamed of my body.
There is no way to film me in a good light. It is what I'm answering it. I'm answering it like I'm Foodie. Look, guys, I don't have good angles. He's a weird height. I'm super short. This is the only way we can do it. He doesn't want to be seen with me. So he walks straight ahead and just holds the phone to the side and hopes nobody sees. He's not really looking at what he's filming. He's just doing his best at this stage. It is what it is. Okay, that's the answer to that question. Next question.
I am, not a coward. I'm not shy. I show my whole body in every angle. I am who I am. And I mean, I'm not ashamed of myself. So we're
not asking you to be ashamed of yourself. You do other things that you should be ashamed of, but your body shouldn't be the shame. What we expect you to be is fucking terrified for your life and your future, because your bodies that look the way that yours look, and it's not the aesthetics, it's the health implications that come with your spine, your lower back, your knees, your ankles, your heart health, the diabetes, your eyes, face, skin are telling on you. You should be frightened, not ashamed. That's what should be happening. And we all sit back and shake our heads like, how does she look at the visuals that he is filming, that she is editing? And yes, I can see that she's misspelt 2 words. Okay. But that's just whatever. She's stupid. We know. How does she look at the same stuff we're looking at and she's not like, oh my God, I need to do something immediately to correct the very prevalent and obvious issues I've got? If one thing, her posture, the extent of her gut, the way it sticks and hangs out, the fact that it's hindering the way she walks, and the fact that she can walk at all at this point because of the sciatica, which is not, it's just lower back issues. How are you not frightened and scared?
Don't mind being shot in different angles. I actually tell him what angles to shoot me in and what to do. I kind of direct him how I want to be like filmed. So I do it for different angles just to switch things up a bit. I'm not like a catfish, and I don't like hold my camera high.
Oh, okay. I beg to differ, and I have evidence. I have evidence on my community tab that is a bold face. Oh, hit the like, by the way, guys. I keep forgetting to say it. Bold face effing lie. That is a lie. Liar. You're a liar. Okay. Same effing day. This was when she did the Q&A. A couple of hours had passed. She'd sweated. She obviously hasn't gone for a walk. This is the next day. Oh, filter, no filter, catfish, fatfish, catfish, fatfish, fatty, catty, blotchy, not blotchy. What? That's a lie. Lie. Debunked. Okay. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. And you know what I'm not going to do? Forget to put the other video back up on the screen, because I'm not a loser like that anymore. From today. There we go. Liar.
Here most of the time to make myself look thinner, because I'm just not fake like that. So
Yeah, you are.
that's your answer. If Sala
You are
moved out, would
fake.
you pretend that you were still living together and continue to
The face we're looking at right now is the fakest of fake. And I'm not talking about makeup. I'm talking about the filters. Your skin does not look this shade. Your skin is not this smooth. Your chin is not this shape. It's just not.
live in Kuwait alone whilst paying him to film your vlogs, or would you go back to Canada? This question makes no sense to me. Why on earth would I move back here to live by myself? Like, no, I would never live here by myself.
Because you will take any sliver of a chance to give people the illusion that you are married and happily married. We know how hard it was for Nada to shake your stupid ass. This man has claimed you. You are going to fight tooth and nail to hang on to whatever sliver of a marriage you have, even if it means him living with his parents while you live in this apartment, and he just comes and drops off food and makes sure you haven't passed away in your sleep. Like, you'll hang on to whatever modicum of a marriage you think that you can say that you've got.
Myself. Number one, I wouldn't even be able to live in this apartment by myself. As I've said many times, I guess people just
Hell yeah, you could. Absolutely, you could. All you had to do is have the marriage paperwork forged or real to move in there. To stay in there, Sala could be somebody who works away. He could be somebody who travels for work. Husbands do that when they have jobs. I don't know if you've noticed this, but husbands who have jobs can travel for work. So what do wives whose husbands travel for work do? Do they go with their husbands? No, they stay in the apartment that they've rented together as a married couple. All you have to do is tell the apartment manager that, oh yeah, Sala's got a new job and he works away. I'm here by myself until he returns from said job. And that could be months. That could be weeks. He could live in another country for a little bit, earning money, and sends it back home. You could be in that apartment as long as that marriage certificate is current. Totes fine.
don't listen when I talk, or they choose not to believe it. That's fine. But you're believing false information, because you can't live in this apartment unless you're married. So we had to show our marriage certificate to the apartment owner in order to live here.
When you moved in, that situation, if you're getting divorced, another thing, but if you needed somewhere to be, that's exactly where you could be. You just tell them circumstances haven't changed.
We don't show it to online strangers because it's none of their business and we don't owe them shit. So that being said,
true. Then how does that work? That's a very good point, Drama Llama. Hello, by the way. Sala was there all by himself when you were in Canada for the 3 weeks that you were there, or the 4 weeks, or whatever you were. How can Sulla be in the apartment by himself, but you can't? That doesn't make sense. Both of you can be completely alone in the apartment. It's totally fine. If Sulla can do it, you can do it.
Said, yeah, I would not live here. I would definitely, I don't know if I would go back to Canada, but I would maybe do something else. I don't know. Hi,
That's
Foodie from
fine.
Trashy Girl. 434 likes. Hi, Foodie. Quick question. How did you manage to gain 13 pounds?
We're going to fast forward this because I don't want that word. How did I gain 13 pounds? I'm Foodie Beauty once again. Just basically eating whatever I want, whenever I want, over consuming, not regulating my ED at all, never having therapy, and just lying to myself. That's basically it. Oh, and I've been trying to restrict and using my willpower as a measure on how much to eat and when and how often and what snacks. I've been using my willpower, and that didn't work. And restricting, I've been restricting what I've been eating. So thinking that I can use my willpower at the end of the evening to not eat, that doesn't work. Because when I sleep until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I find that I'm not particularly tired at nighttime. And especially because I don't do anything all day, I haven't used up literally any of my energy whatsoever. And I think walking 3,000 steps in a day is a lot. So I'm hyper jazzed at nighttime with all the energy in the world, and I just feel like sitting around eating. That's how I gained 13 pounds.
Make me retain a lot of fluid, so it's very easy to go up in pounds when you have binge eating disorder. I hope that answers your question. But I've been doing really well. I haven't binged in a while. Okay, do you ever think you'll
When I say I haven't binged in a while, that means it's about 5 hours into the day, and I haven't binged since I woke up. Inged since I woke up.
actually do what doctors tell you?
Hey,
I've already
Bayla.
lost body parts from the beatus, and what you are doing is so scary. Please stop. I try to do what the doctors tell me. I've been to a diabetes doctor, an endocrinologist, and I told you guys what he told me to do, and still people come at me and say he's not right.
She's saying it wrong, isn't she? I think it's endocrinologist, but am I wrong? We're going to listen to it. I'm going to listen to how it should be said, because I don't want to tell her she's saying it wrong if she's not. Oh, I'm spelling it wrong for a start. Oh, here we go. Ooh. I'm blindly typing on my computer. Pronunciation. Here we go. How to say it. I know you can't hear it. Hang on. I'm saying it right. She's saying it wrong. It's endocrinologist. So she's dumb. Always dumb, still dumb. Will be dumb till the day she perishes.
Okay. He shouldn't tell you to eat carbs. Actually, he goes for a more balanced way of eating.
But if you're going and seeing the doctor of that speciality, wouldn't you have Googled it, and they have said the word endocrine system? Your endocrine system, blah, blah, blah. And the person that gave you the referral to the endocrinologist, wouldn't they have said the word, oh, I'm going to send you to an endocrinologist because that's who diabetics see? Isn't that right?
Eating. So like, I'll put some screenshots, but like basically, yeah, just food balance and combining carbs with, healthy carbs with other food groups. So I am trying to do that. If I fail, it's because
is French fries a healthy carb? I'm confused.
I either just have slip ups.
Ignore it.
That happens. Okay, why aren't you doing reaction?
Eating French fries for breakfast is different. The other thing that you think is a slip up is Sulla cheating on you for weeks, talking in a sexual way with another woman online. They are both slip ups. Wow, that's quite the spectrum.
Videos.
Isn't
Why
it?
did you change your mind in less than 24 hours? I did put a community post. You could probably go read it if you didn't. Why I chose to change my mind again, but this will be the last time. I'm not engaging with any drama, any people that aren't worth my time.
She broke that rule within a day, talking about Yubba and how Yubba's a bad mum. So we can just throw that away.
Or energy, which is one of the reasons. But also the main reason is I try to listen to about 2 minutes and of the material I would have to react to. And I wanted to tear my eardrums out. So there's no way there's no money on.
What? Okay, so we're fat. I can honestly say that the majority of us are smaller than Foodie. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. It is irrelevant. It is irrelevant. I do not have a raging ED. I have an ED, but I don't have a raging ED. I have worked on my ED. That is the difference between you and I. I successfully lost weight and maintained weight loss. Worked on my mental health. I have a perspective on you. I've been where you are and I've done work. Am I perfect? No. Have I still got issues? Absolutely. Have I worked on the ones that you refuse to and cannot because you just will not look at yourself? Yes, I have. So I have perspective. That's why I can react to you.
On earth worth listening to that.
Hey, Mary Meat goes, hello.
Palava for more than 2 minutes. So no. Yeah. So how long is Salah grounded from the internet? As long as he wants to be. He doesn't want to come online. I can't blame him. The internet is really toxic and it's probably better. Like if I didn't love my Beezers and I didn't like the attention of making videos and entertaining people, I wouldn't want to be on here either. Trust me.
Who is she entertaining? I take issue when she says that she's entertaining people because she's not. She is. We are intrigued, but she doesn't have the element of entertainment. Like it, oh no, you're right. It is entertaining in the fact that it fills up the time and it's content we want to like sit and like pull apart. Like that's the entertaining part of it. But her content isn't the entertaining part. It's watching it through the reactors, which is the entertaining part.
Like if I wasn't making money from the internet, I wouldn't be doing it. So just to reiterate, it's 100% Salah's choice not to be on the internet. I don't control him. If he really wanted to come online, that would be up to him. But like I said, I want to do couples videos, but he doesn't. Why are you not taking insulin to get your...
So, and yeah, back to what Ghost has just said, Foodie, you have a very masculine voice. When she does her little 10-year-old, she's got all sorts of voices. She got masculine, she got baby girl, she got all sorts. Oh, they're coming for me. Must be an accident or something on the road because it's raining so hard. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Foodie Beauty have a very masculine voice. There was something about her voice, all the talking. Oh, she listens to every single reactor. She watches every ounce of FFG stream. She watches it all because she knows exactly what's going on and what's being said and who's saying it. She does watch it all, so that's not true.
Your blood sugars back to normal and avoid further damage to your body. You were not able to do it with just medication. 10 is not a good fasting blood sugar. So this is the point where your doctor should be putting you on insulin. Okay.
Oh,
so Gorl Lash, I'm not a doctor. I did bring that up to him. He doesn't think I need to be on insulin, so he didn't prescribe me insulin. Actually 10 for now. It hasn't been that long. I've been on medication and it went from 23 to 10. So that is pretty good right now. If it doesn't go down in the future, maybe we'll look at that. I don't know, but I also haven't been completely...
That's what I was going to say is who can sit there and raw dog Foodie? Who can sit there and listen to her talking without the commentary of somebody else over the top? Not many people. That's why there are 3,500 people in FFG's stream. It's because people don't want to just sit there and listen to Chantal talk. They need the interruptions. They can't listen to her nattering without something funny or intelligent or distracting over the top because it's just word salad that means nothing.
Eating in a very diabetic friendly way.
Oh, he wouldn't bring them over.
I mean, that's no secret. I don't hide.
Who thinks Salah is bringing his cool gaming bros over to meet this? They're going to be like, why is your mum here? That's so embarrassing. How can we yell and talk about chicks and boobs and poop and stuff if your mum's in the next room? That's embarrassment, Salah. I'm not coming. Next time you come to our house, you know? No way.
Buy that from the internet. So yeah, I mean, that's why my doctor didn't prescribe it.
Only her being
All right,
that's
why
right.
not come clean about the
Ooh.
couples channel in Salah?
It's a
If he's not coming
superpower.
back, why are you together? If what you wanted was a couples channel in the first place, come clean about what? I've said he does not want to continue being online. If he's not coming back, why are you together? So you're basically saying that the entire reason, and you choose to believe that the entire reason we're together is just for content. Well, then that's your problem, because there's something called love.
There is something called love and you don't have it. No, it is for content. It started off as you wanted to wear head wraps to cover your bald head. You planned this whole 90-day fiance thing out because you needed to do something. You needed to change something. So technically it is for content, and you wanted a husband for the couples channel because you had the dream of having a couples channel for the longest time. BB didn't want to have a bar of it. James was even though you guys got the great chemistry together because you're both dumb, James was not the romantic vibe that you wanted to have for it. Nada was like a no bueno. And when you were together, it was just nobody liked him. You thought Salah was going to be the one where you've got this, in your mind, attractive, gorgeous, funny guy that everyone was just going to fall in love with. And we didn't. And you're going to make all this great content as a reverted Muslim living in the Middle East. Like, it sounds like a recipe for a fantastic, interesting channel. Nobody liked it. Nobody wanted to watch it. All we wanted to do was see you doing you stuff. That's what was the go. But, and now he's a great fantasist who likes to play in poop. How embarrassment.
Okay, this is I don't even know. Have you looked at the symptoms of oppositional defiant disorder and borderline personality?
She gives you YouTube. She is a YouTube chlamydia passer on. You raw dog, Chantal, you get chlamydia. And what does it do? It makes you dumb.
Disorder. No. Do you believe you might be experiencing disorders? Is it possible that you're addicted to stress? No.
Yes.
Additionally, why are you not interested in learning to speak Arabic, especially considering your desire to live there for a while, your husband's first language, and as a means to show appreciation for the culture?
I'm too stupid to learn another language. My brain doesn't work that way. I'm barely capable. I'm Foodie Beauty, by the way. I'm barely able to read and write English and pretend to know French. Hell, look at the tagline on my video, answering your questions, part 1. And she's fixed that. She's actually fixed because it was questions, but she didn't fix and worrying. Because I'm too stupid, and Arabic is super, super hard. All I need to know is yes, thank you, go, and God bless eating. I don't know what Bismillah means, but it obviously is important to say it before you eat something. I don't really care about the culture. I only care about the aesthetic things about culture, i.e. the clothing and the appearance of being a Muslim. They're the parts that I care about because I can just hide behind that. Every comment that is, I feel Islamophobic, I can be like, oh, you're just Islamophobic because I'm a Muslim, because I look this way. I don't actually care about acting like a Muslim, learning about Islam, reading the Bible, or sorry, not the Bible, the Quran. I don't care about actually praying. I want to make sure that I'm eating halal because pretense, wearing the hijab, pretense, but the language, I've got a live-in carer that can translate for me, and he's willing to get me all the food I need. What do I need to know the language for? That's why.
I appreciate the culture. Doesn't mean I have to speak the language. I might learn Arabic. I'm learning slowly with him, but I might take a course in the future. I don't know. I'm focusing on other things right now. I don't know why oppositional defiant disorder. I don't know. I mean, are you a psychiatrist? I don't know. Are you suggesting that that's what I have?
You don't have to be a psychiatrist to think that there's something fucked up about you, ma'am. You just got to watch a couple of your vids and read community posts, and then that's evident. No diagnosis going on here. Is Foodie Beauty fucked up? 100%.
I've been to many psychiatrists and they've never mentioned that. So
syphilis, yes, it is.
Why is
syphilis.
One side of your face swollen along with your eye? Have you seen a doctor about this? My face is swollen on one side?
You've even mentioned it. Shut up.
Maybe you're looking.
No, that's because it's this side. This side is bulging. You can see it. Maybe it's the angle she's on, but she's always got one side droopier than the other.
Too much at my face? I don't know. If you end up too ill or bedbound and become unable, these are like the dumbest questions I've ever read in my life. This is, I know why I'm annoyed is because I know where this comes from, because reaction channels will sit there on panels for 2 hours talking about.
Who does panels anymore? Who's got a panel? Who's she watching that does panel? Because FFG doesn't panel. Who else does she hate? Yabba doesn't really panel. Does she panel? Do they panel? Because I don't watch them. I know the Gaining Ground panels or talks with other people. Who does panels that she gets mad at now? I think that's just something that she says, because it used to be the way it was, like people get together and do it on one channel, but now everyone sort of does their own thing.
About contriving these stupid theories. If you end up too ill or bedbound and become unable to make YouTube videos, what's your backup plan to make enough money to continue living how you are without issue? Listen, if I become bedbound, which won't happen because I literally just did a video of walking, but okay.
And that's over and done because of the sciatica. We're lying still for days and days, and then we're just going to hope that everybody's forgetting about the walking. We won't.
If I become bedbound for some reason, then YouTube would be the easiest form of making money, would it not? I mean, you just have to lay there. I'm sitting here. I can lay there and also talk to you guys and go live or whatever. But
yeah, but are you going to make enough money to cover the food? I mean, because that's boring as fuck. You have to get out and do the walking videos because nobody wants to see you sitting on the couch anymore.
But I'm not the type of person who like sits here and thinking, what if? No, I live my life and don't worry about that.
Clearly you sit there and don't worry about that. That's why you're in the predicament that you're in. You don't think about the consequences. You don't think about the outcomes. You don't think about the dangers. Otherwise, you would not have been engaged to a man after 2 days and then married to him within a week and in the position that you're in. 100 pounds heavier. Well, I won't say 100, 50 pounds heavier and married to a scatologist grape fantasist.
Are there any ideas for videos with Salah when he returns? I suggest you should have Salah read out a hostage apology note in an orange outfit in the desert next to you with a vegetable pointed to his head. Yeah, seriously. If that, he won't be coming back, but that's a funny idea. I like that. There are about 7,500 Canadians living in Kuwait. Why have you not reached out and made friends with any of them? I don't really care what culture you're from, like to make friends with. If anything, I'd probably rather make friends with like locals because I have a lot of Canadian friends.
How are you going to talk to the locals if you've got to have Salah with you the whole time, and then that's hella annoying? You would have to learn some of the language, or you learn to use Google Translate. How are you going to make friends when you're awkward? You don't like crowds. You don't like socializing. You're not allowed to talk to men. A great place to meet people and other women would be going to the mosque, but you don't like those. So how are you going to meet people and make friends? The commonality would be your own culture, Canadian. You could all sit around and drink bloody, I don't know, hot chocolate, eat pogies and poutine together. You could both speak French. You could practice your French. You could practice your English. With your Canadians, you could sit around and go a boot and how's that ice hockey? You could all sit around and poke fun at all the weird customs that you found in the Middle East. You could talk about the stray cats that you're trying to breed more of. You could make some social connections. And when things blow up with Salah, you might have a refuge. You might have someone you could go to. Because when you and he break up, you're fucked. You're going to have to literally just pack everything you own and try and get on a flight straight away. That's going to be a problem.
It's like, I want something different. I don't trust anybody. Like I've had people reach out to me wanting to meet and like hang out, but I don't trust anyone from the internet. So I'm a little apprehensive about that. Also, I just don't really have time to focus on making new.
They won't know who you are, ma'am. Don't tell them you have a Foodie Beauty channel. Pretend you're just like a regular housewife.
New friendships. Making new friendships with people is draining, and it takes.
While it's buffering. I'm Foodie Beauty, answering as Foodie Beauty. I find that people find me really annoying and awkward because I giggle too much and I don't know what to talk about other than food. And people find that really annoying. So I find it hard to make social connections with people. And I fucking hate all women. I feel threatened. I'm a bit stupid. And I feel awkward because I'm pretty much fatter than most people I meet.
Takes a lot of energy, and I need to focus all that on bettering myself right now.
Which
Have
I
you,
don't
or do
do.
you consider your life out of control when it comes to your ability to control your eating and control your health? Well, yeah.
Mhm.
I thought that was pretty obvious. If so, have you considered inpatient or an outpatient program? Yes, and I've been to both. Sorry.
About 10 years ago, I tried outpatient. I went twice, didn't like it. It didn't work. Haven't tried it since. So I don't really know what I'm talking about when it comes to the progression of eating disorders and particularly binge eating. I tried it once and it failed, but I relentlessly try all these different diets, but I won't actually try therapy or a medical treatment plan. But I'm willing to try any bullshit diet thrown my way.
I've tried to get into an inpatient program in Ottawa, and they have very limited beds.
Boot.
And the outpatient program pretty much did nothing for me. They put me on Vyvanse, and that made me feel like I was on like a hard drug. What would you do if YouTube ended? No idea. Life would go on though. I mean, that's it, you know. I never.
She would lose Salah. She would starve. She'd have to go back to Canada. She'd probably have a mental breakdown from the lack of food, independence, money. Her debts would pile up. She would be homeless. She would have a mental breakdown. That's what I
stay
think.
stuck for a long time. Did you really walk those 3,000 plus steps, or did Salah walk most of them? What? We walked alongside. That's how he was able to film me. I don't understand what you're talking about. I was in like the majority of the shots. So no, and I even showed like my phone. No, I walked.
Oh, the phone's evidence.
Would you
that
take on the
nuts
challenge
holster.
of giving up rice for veggies for one entire week? Yeah, I would for sure. Yeah, no problem. I love veggies. I do.
She wouldn't be able to give up. I would like to see her give up rice, pasta, potatoes for a week, and ramen. None of those. Everything else would have to be a whole food or a veggie, like pumpkin, sweet potato, broccolis, capsicum, peas, beans, corn. She could have any of those, but no refined starches and no rice, none of it. She couldn't do it for a week. Couldn't do it. She can't diet for more than 5 days, let alone give up those starchy veggies. No freaking way.
Just because
I
I'm not able to
couldn't
always
do it.
control my binge
I
eating
wouldn't
doesn't mean
want
that I don't like
to.
vegetables. I do love vegetables.
Sure.
So yeah, I would definitely try that sometime. I have spent a lot of energy in my life. I am old in the pursuit of men. Don't all women
This
like
is a great.
want
No, not all women. Some women are lesbians, so they don't pursue men at all. Not all women spend their lives pursuing men. Some of us educate ourselves. Some of us raise children. Some of us have jobs. Some of us take care of homes. Some of us are single parents. Some of us don't think our value is based on the partner we are attached to. And we do not obsess and stalk and hunt down and chase and text and call and browse Tinder all day long, hoping that somebody gets a whiff of us and gives us a compliment and calls us pretty. No, we don't.
partners, or most of them. Watching my weight, it changing my personality and fussing over them. And you know what I have realized? Men don't like women at all.
That's
It
not
takes
true.
age and life experiences before they even really care about other people, even their woman. I think you're talking about personal experience. If you never had to pursue a man, what would you do with your life? What are your interests? I don't think that my life has anything to do with pursuit of man. I could leave.
Foodie Beauty once again. I find that I have no value, and I only think because of my background and being raised by a single parent and having a father that abandoned me and left me and doesn't care about me, I find that my hunger for male attention validates me. So therefore, I must have one around me to assist me with all the heavy carrying, or one that is willing to fake love me to make me feel really valued. Therefore, I will pay men to poke me, and then I will literally marry the first man that asks me in a legitimate way that I feel like would be a man for me. And I'm going to say that I like a man that is willing to dominate and be really bossy and jealous, because that makes me feel valued too.
Leave and be single right now and still have my independent life. I definitely
I was single for a really long time, and I spent most of that time on dating apps and pretending that I had lots of dates. And I thought that was fun. And I paid a couple of really young guys to have sex with me. And I also found a few vulnerable immigrants that were desperate for money to also fuck me. That was great. That was the best time ever.
definitely love Salah, and I fell in love, and that
Pickles
wasn't
don't
planned.
count as
It's not something that I
vegetables.
planned. It's not like I was like, "Oh, I need a man. I need a man." I don't need a man. I want a man. Actually, maybe I do need a man. I need someone supportive, and
Someone to bring the food.
I need romance and attention and intimacy. Intimacy is a huge thing in my life.
Is that poop? Is that pooping? Because being intimate is telling your partner what your fantasies are, and you don't have intimacy with Salah until now because he didn't disclose his most alluring and arousing fantasies with you. He did that with Kai Bella.
And so yeah, I don't really understand the question. I guess like I said, I've never really pursued a man, like to the point where it ruined my life. Like I've always worked, always had my own life,
You've never worked. When did you work? You worked for about 6 years of your entire life.
So I don't really understand your question fully, but I hope that answers it. Sorry guys, I don't like to sit in one position for too long. It's painful now. You uprooted what life and family connections you had in Canada for Kuwait and everything you thought it was going to be. What if in 5 years' time something happens to your family? Okay, I'll answer that first part. You uprooted what life and family connections you had for Kuwait and everything you thought it was going to be. If you're referring to the event that happened,
I don't really have strong connections with my family because of my past behaviors. I don't really give a shit about them because I care about men more. Being married is way more important to me than the emotional state of my family and the distress that I put in them from my past mental health irregulation, my past drug use, and the scary ass notion of moving halfway around the world to marry a stranger. I don't really care about that because I'm married.
With my husband and I, as it completely ruining everything we had built. That's where the reason
he can talk to women behind my back. I don't care, because as long as he pretends to be married to me, that's all I care about publicly.
Then I'm here. It's because it didn't, because that's where I outweighed everything we had with what we talked about in private and new promises we made to each other. We are starting again anew and moving on. So Kuwait is everything I imagined, and I maybe didn't foresee that event happening, but maybe that was my error. Maybe I was naive and needed to realize that there were some communication issues in our relationship that we had to fix.
That's cute,
And
Mandy. A known quantity of a man. That's amazing.
Other than that, everything else I really enjoy about being here. So to answer that, what if in 5 years' time something happens to half your family and they are no longer there? Will you regret leaving stability in pursuit of needing to belong to a man?
That's a dumb question, because that could happen to anyone.
I don't know how long you've been watching me for, but if you think that my life in Canada, I don't regret leaving my family. Even when I lived in Canada, I can go back, not seeing them as much. I would go back and be with them for sure. And I need to belong to a man. I don't know if they're once or twice a year. And I talk to them every day. So I don't know where people I don't know if they're projecting or they're thinking of themselves when they say I need to belong to a man. People see me as like weak and pathetic for running back here again.
Yeah, you were weak and pathetic because not weak and pathetic. It was a matter of hours. The man had been talking to another woman for weeks, saying some pretty heinous shit for weeks. It wasn't a one-off. It was going on for days and days, and it was very, very graphic. There was very graphic content. Hours. It took you hours to forgive him. You would slash on to Nada for hours, and you would rage longer on YouTube about the most innocuous fucking thing that Nada had done for hours. And yet you can forgive Salah in a matter of hours for doing that? Are you insane? That's what people are giving you shit for. Oh my God.
You don't fully know our relationship, everything we built, other than this one slip up with the text messages. It wasn't in real life. I mean, people.
It's worse that it wasn't in real life. It's in black and white. He can't even like pretend it didn't happen. He can't even fluff his way around it. He sent hardcore corn to another woman, spoke in a sexual way, a very aggressive sexual way, to another woman. It's not a slip up. He didn't accidentally fall into a DM and accidentally have those words slip out of his mouth. He had to sit there and type them out, unless he voice recorded, and he did voice record some of them. But it was a deliberate, conscious choice. It happened repeatedly. It's not a slip up. A slip up is, oh shit, I've put salt in the coffee instead of sugar. It's not a slip up. It was an active, repeated choice. Don't downplay it.
People think that I'm like weak or something for running back here and trying to make my marriage work over that mishap.
What's wrong with Lynn?
I think I'm strong to be dealing with all of these things.
Why? What's wrong, Lynn?
You know,
Unless you don't want to talk about it, Lynn. Are you okay? Did I say something wrong? What's the matter? Lynn, are you okay? Oh, we've triggered Lynn. What's going on? Aww. If you got to step away, Lynn, that's okay. We're going to be finished. I'm going to try and finish up in the next 15 minutes.
I don't have to be here. You know, I choose to be here. I could be
No, it's
anywhere in the
not
world I
one.
want to. I have that fortune. I'm fortunate enough, mashallah, to be able to work, you know, successful enough.
What's the bet? I think, okay, I'm going to gross everybody out now. And I do not want anybody, I want you to think of puppies and kittens when I say this, okay? Because I don't want to put this image into anybody's mind, but I've got to say the words out loud. Who thinks Salah has recorded himself worky jerky off to some and sent it to someone? Who thinks that? I think that. I absolutely think he's done that. I think he
social
thinks
media
he's
to be able to work
impressive.
wherever I want in the world. This is, you know, my husband is not the only man on the planet. I choose to be with him. I love him, and I think that our marriage is worth working on.
Oh, I think Lynn was being sarcastic. That was sarcasm, Lynn, right? Okay.
People get very small
Hi.
snippets of what we deal with and what we talk about, what we go through. So,
oh, Lynn, we were so
what
worried.
happens if Salah up and leaves you because it isn't what he wanted after all?
Oh,
okay,
bye,
then that
Sarah.
happens.
Bye,
and
cat.
I'll deal with it. Like I said, you don't know the language, you don't know customs or laws. A lot of people who travel don't really know all that, and I do know the customs and laws a lot now. And I have
yeah, but you've been there 13 months and you still get shit wrong.
my husband here as a translator. You have no friends. I do have friends I talk to online, and there's no family will fly to Kuwait to see you. What if you have a near-death experience? These are all like really what if this happens? What if that happens? What if this happens? What if that, like, thinking of all of the.
Ma'am, that's what anxiety is. You say you're not a person who worries about the future. That's what anxiety is. It's thinking about all the possibilities, logical or irrational, that could happen. That's what anxiety is. You say you have anxiety and a disorder. That's what that is. So for you to sit here and go, I didn't think about that stuff. I didn't think about that stuff. That means you don't have anxiety. People who can regulate that and don't have problems with it usually don't have raging anxiety. So which one is it? You do or you do not worry?
The worst case scenario.
Anxiety is over worrying.
I don't do that. Like, I try to develop.
Anyway, it's an irrelevant question because that can happen to anyone. It's not foodie specific.
Anything can and will happen. Yes, it can happen. I mean, it's crossed my mind, but again, I believe that Allah gives us challenges.
Yeah, don't want to hear talk about.
I mean, if my health happens, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know how to answer that. Like, it's not something I worry about. No. Are you seeing an endocrinologist for your diabetes? And if so, what do they have?
Yeah, we've already answered that.
You wanted to adopt a baby. Is that still a plan? No.
Thank God.
For our future, I don't know. You know, even Salah's views on that has changed. Like, is it, you know, worth making this marriage work? And he to focus on me, focus on university. He wants to develop his life more. Are you on your way back to Canada? Walks on lives. That would be nice. I can do that. I don't think so. With YouTube, with like anything. Like, I don't like get stressed out to the point where
it's all boring and irrelevant. I think we've had all the good questions now. Okay, I want to stop watching this now because yuck. And I do. Okay, where is it? Is it this one? No, this one. Okay, so this is the fun part of the stream. This is the bit that I like because I want to watch this before we go, and we'll watch some other stuff later because I'm going to come on later this afternoon because it's so early in the morning This one is the chicken video. Okay. Now, I went looking for the man who designs the chicken shoes. I can't find him. All I could find were like chicken booties on Amazon, but I found this little video. Now, I'm probably going to get a copyright strike because I always use music that you can copyright strike for. Don't care. I want to know more about this chicken because if a chicken in bloody sneakers is not the cutest shit today, I don't know what is. I don't know the story behind why the chicken wears boots, but I'm engaged. Let's watch it.
Come here, sweetie.
She's a Nimrod.
Here you go. Good job.
Normal chickens definitely should not be wearing shoes. He doesn't have the tips of any of his toes.
Oh,
And he also doesn't have nails, so they make him almost like duck's feet. Hence the name Nibs. This lady found out that I ran a rescue and asked if I would be willing to take a chicken or two. She never told me exactly how he lost his toes.
I reckon he was probably eaten. They were eaten by a fox or something.
In the beginning, he didn't move much.
It probably hurts.
And then I realized that I had these old dog shoes that we don't use anymore.
They're dog shoes, but how do they fit?
And so I put them on. And it was really funny to watch at first. He finally started getting the hang of it, like after a week or so. My mother.
That looks, I know it's bad. I don't want people to be putting their regular chickens in the shoes, but does that not look so cute? I don't know why I find it so cute.
Mother-in-law saw, and she was just like, oh my gosh. And she just like immediately went onto Amazon and sent me like 3 pairs of shoes. And it turns out ever since then, he's just been wearing boots like, every day.
So cute. I want some
I think he's
Adidas.
got about 30 pairs now. I think his favorite ones really are just the original brown ones.
Yeah, it's probably broken him
He
in.
has so much more attitude now that he has a
It's
boot.
just
And I think it's
cute,
just
I
like
don't
given him the
get
confidence
it.
that he can go farther. He's cruising the whole thing now. So I felt like that was a clear sign to us that
Somebody needs
it
to
was
make
pain
more.
that was preventing him from moving around. Now, when he wears the boots, he's ready to take on the world.
I love this.
He's very much a mama boy.
Oh.
It's pretty much like whatever I'm doing, he's doing. If I'm
Oh,
looking
no
at my
way.
phone, he'll come over and he'll peck at my phone. I'm like eating something, he's gonna want to come over and have some of whatever I'm eating.
Cat.
Anytime I go to my parents' house, they'll ask me like, did you bring Nubs? Is he in the car? Where's Nubs?
He goes everywhere with her.
He's a curious little dude, and I think that's the thing that makes him the most special, just because
I'm going to admit it. I was so ignorant because I only know farm chooks, and farm chooks are just, they're not the same as like, these are fun chickens. I didn't know that chickens had like personalities like this. Like they could be like fun and friendly and curious. I just kind of thought they were just like aggressive and mean.
has the thirst for like everything.
He's cute.
He really means just the absolute world to me.
Nubs. It's so cute. Oh, that made me smile after watching all that foodie stuff. Oh, let's watch him just watch a little bit more. He's cute. I love it. Oh, that was nice. I liked that. I enjoyed that a lot. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm so glad we watched that. Okay. Pause. Okay. So that's it for this live stream. I probably will be back later. I'm not going to be covering the same stuff, but it was a pleasure to be here with everybody. I know they're so cute, right? Yes. Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad that it was a chicken one. Oh, cute. Your house approves. I'm so glad. They make diaper panties for chickens too. Yeah, because they do poop a lot. They poop. It's more than you normal that they have great personalities. Oh, See, I don't know about the breeds. Chickens are chickens. You get them brown and they're white. And then there's the fluffy ones. That's all I know. That's literally all I know. Oh yeah. I'm confused. Endocrinologist. I can't even say that word. Blondie. Okay. Hit the likes. If you'd like to join the membership, go ahead. We've got Goose Chuck is now a member of the Cookie Cutters. Did you watch the chicken video, Goose Chuck? And that's with Sunshine Chickens. And who else has got the chicken? Mandy's got a chicken too, don't you, Mandy? Somebody's got the chicken with the frostbite on the feet. Oh, you have guard roosters. Yeah, roosters are good. And geese are good for guarding as well, aren't they? Well, anyway, I'm going to go end this. I'm going to go and finish my spicy noodles that I couldn't finish last night for dinner. I'm going to finish them for my breakfast. And I'll see you guys later. And have a good one. Have a good day. And have a good evening as well. Bye, guys. Bye, cutters. See you later.